And welcome to another Bronze Reaper podcast. I'm your host, Roslyn Perkins. I'm going to say this, everybody. It has been a great. Hold on one second. I'm going to say this, everyone. It has been the longest week of my life without doing a podcast. Because I'm so used to doing like at least 3 or 4 within 6 days. Well, 5 days. I'm so used to doing like 4 or 5 podcasts, and I haven't done one. The reason why I haven't done one is I got hit with a copy strike. It's not how I got hit with a copy strike, it's who hit me with the copy strike. If you don't know, I was on X. If you know, I am on X, and I do a lot of marketing and stuff for reparations, black empowerment, even joking around in politics, and just the whole 9 yards. And what's going on? What's good? What's good? Hope the family's good. Same day parlay. And I was arguing with the Barbs, Nicki Minaj's group. And they got mad because I called them rapist sympathizers. And they went back onto my page because I guess they look on your page and see what they can do to basically manipulate what's going on. They went back on my page and they hit me with a copy strike from some shit that happened probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. And it was when I was learning the system of YouTube. I put something on, for adults onto kids, but it was a video game. So they hit me with a weak copy strike. I couldn't use anything at all. And I know these lace front mustache wearing motherfuckers did it. They did it. I know they did it. Because I was getting in that ass and they wasn't happy about that. One thing I learned about Nicki Minaj and her fans, they don't like losing. They don't like losing. And I got something for them motherfuckers. Y'all can eat some baby dicks. Y'all some cornballs. Y'all are motherfuckers that will never be nothing in life. Nicki Minaj is something in life because who she is. But she hasn't been that good for 8 years. Let's personally be honest. That last album, only reason why she went #1 is because there was no good music out. That's the only way she could go #1. We don't care how many fans and all this other fucking stuff that she has. She'll never be Beyonce. She will never have no fans like Beyonce's. I'm going to be personally honest. She's a fucking tether as it is. I'm going to call Nicki Minaj as a tether. And she is a rapist sympathizer. Her brother got caught violating a little girl. 1. He's in jail forever. Her husband, he's a fucking registered sex offender. He went to jail for a year for not registering. So what am I fucking lying about? Are these motherfuckers not sympathizers or what? And I'm gonna even get even farther. Nicki Minaj, she's the biggest fucking tether of all time. She will use black culture for her benefits. But when somebody like Michael B. Jordan want to use a word like Juve, oh, you impersonating our culture, you trying to make money off our culture. Bitch, what you been doing for the last 15, 20 years? What the fuck you been doing for the last 15, 20 years? Only person you need to be worried about is your husband around little fucking kids, nigga. Nah, matter of fact, scratch that out. Around fucking women. We don't want to hear, oh yeah, he really didn't do it. Oh, she said she didn't really do it. The bitch didn't have money to go salute American Dream. The bitch didn't have money to go to war with you. We know that. That woman didn't have money to go to war with you. You trying to put the thing about it, I'm gonna say this. I have lost a lot of friends because the choices that they made. Choices like what your husband made. I have lost friends. Do I look back and say, oh, well, I wish we could have had. No, fuck that. I don't need no fucking friendship with no fucking predator, nigga. He's a fucking predator. In courts, that paper, that registering, makes him a fucking predator. To be beware. I don't know. This is why I always tell people this. If you plead, we don't want to hear that, oh, he was a little kid. That shit goes out the window when you start violating people. That shit went out the window. You should have thought about, let me tell you something. You should have thought about that before you said you do and started calling yourself Mrs. Petty. You want to give me a copy strike? You want your fans to do that shit to me? Okay, I'm going to drag you. What's going on, V for Vengeance? Yeah, man. Real talk. And let me tell you something. Everybody's comfortable when they're using black culture. When a nigga want to make money off of some cool shit from another culture, oh, you trying to pimp our culture out. Bitch, what the fuck y'all been doing for the last 50 to 60 years? What has y'all immigrants been doing for the last 50, 60 years? And we was the ones say, yo, come into our culture. We love everybody. Fuck what happened in the past and all the gang shit. We trying to do the solidarity. This is the solidarity that Africans want now. After 40 to 50 years of y'all niggas dragging us. From the Caribbeans to the Latinos. To the fucking Indians and the Arabs. Yes. Yes, now we on code. Now we saying like, yo, we ain't fucking with y'all niggas. You get deported, nigga, that's on you, nigga. That was your choice. Why the fuck am I gonna fight for your choice? The gatekeepers of the FBA culture, politics. Facts. Facts. And all those niggas who was fucking with those tethers, y'all niggas is getting evicted. You getting evicted with the tethers. You think we're gonna protect you? Nah, we ain't protecting nobody no more. Y'all niggas need to hold y'all own nuts now. We don't want to hear this solidarity shit. We was doing solidarity in the 80s. Y'all niggas wasn't on board. Y'all niggas wasn't on board. It wasn't us. We held our own end of the bargain. It wasn't y'all niggas was holding the end of the bargain. Now y'all want to throw this Pan-African shit at us. Fuck that Pan-African shit. That shit never worked. It's like a fucking dead light bulb that you're still trying to make it work because you like how it shines, nigga. That shit doesn't work. Facts. Let me tell you how powerful black Americans is. Foundational black Americans is. We don't need no fucking leader. All we need to do is stay on code, nigga. Yes, call him out. Dr. Umar, all that money that nigga been getting, now he about to get his school taken away. That's Pan-Africanism. He feel just like Marcus Garvey, nigga. He made the Marcus Garvey school. He feel like the Marcus Garvey. Yeah, we get him out the paint now. Y'all gonna tell us for 20 years that we've been begging for reparations. Look at what y'all niggas is doing in the African Union now. As I said, you cosplay us. Monkey see, monkey do. You've been calling us all this crazy shit. Now look at y'all. Y'all copying us. Y'all doing our old moves. Just like what y'all do now. Y'all wear our old clothes. Y'all niggas is still wearing baggy shit. Niggas is fly in America. Y'all will never be us. And the thing about it, I have to kick in the backs of Africans, and I didn't want to, but I have to. I had to. Because let me tell you something, where was African Union 15 years ago when niggas was doing the reparations? Where was African Union when niggas was doing the HR 40 shit in the 80s? We don't want to hear that bullshit what them niggas is doing in that union. Them niggas ain't doing shit but wasting time. How the fuck y'all 3.5 billion, y'all niggas is still failing? Y'all niggas is an embarrassment to the black race. Facts. Let them know, V4. I'm going in on them today. Cause you know what? Those were the tethers. The niggas with the lace fronts and the mustache. Them niggas got me copy striped. Them Nicki Minaj niggas, those is all Caribbean niggas that was doing that shit. They seen the flag when they looked on my page. Those was niggas that wasn't on code. That's that shit that they were doing in the 80s. This is what we doing today. I'm not on that diplomatic stuff. Nah, nigga. That shit doesn't work with y'all niggas. That shit, we try to be diplomatic and told y'all niggas, just give y'all the benefit of the doubt of what we doing about the delineation. First of all, y'all must have got hearing problems, or y'all don't want to understand the fucking truth of what's going on. This is what we doing now. Fuck y'all feelings. We don't give a fuck about y'all niggas' feelings. Go cry the white supremacy, the fucking ideology y'all niggas been using for the last 20 years. I'm kicking in your backs in today. Y'all think y'all the only ones that could say some foul stuff against on black people and not feel the repercussions? Y'all think y'all get a pass, nigga? Nah, nigga, we don't do passes here. We let y'all pass for 30 years and use our culture. We let y'all benefit off of our resources and our identity, and we even knew that y'all was cosplaying us. And we still called y'all black. This is why when 2030 census come out, you can't say that you're black American no more. You can't say that you're African American no more. You gotta say if you're Jamaican American, Haitian American. Even this goes for the other groups. You can't just say Asian American no more. You gotta say Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese. You gotta use all of that. We're gonna see who are doing all the crimes. This is why y'all was scared of the delineation. Y'all didn't want to look in the mirror. Y'all thought y'all was going to hide behind Pan-Africanism forever. You thought you were going to hide behind Black American forever. No, 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 buddy. We got something for you. We got something for you. And you know what? Once this happened, they're going to do that in the UK, where y'all like to go. They're going to do that in Australia. You might have to go back home and stop using that as a fucking vacation. Y'all think y'all gonna copy strike me and not have me say anything and thought, oh, it's just a joke. Nah, nigga, I got something for y'all. I've been watching. I've been watching all y'all tethers. Oh yeah, cosplaying us and try to change y'all names up so y'all can sound American or black American. And then people think you're a black American, but just a whiter version. Nah, no more Myron Gaines in that bullshit. No more saying, oh yeah, I'm black. No more y'all Arabs saying that you're white. No more that y'all Latinos are saying that y'all can't identify as white or black anymore. Y'all gotta identify as Latino now. Y'all ain't happy. Yo, what happened? Oh, yeah. Cause I was talking shit to the Barbs. I call them rapist sympathizers. Or grapist sympathizers. How the fuck you gotta... Let me tell y'all something. If you plead and they say that you violated something, you plead, you gotta wear that coat. I had a cousin. He had to wear the coat because he pleaded. Even though the nigga didn't do it, he pleaded. He should have fought. He had to take that coat until he died. This is why niggas tell you be careful with these white supremacist women. Look at the bitch who was robbing in the 60s. The bitch who was with the black liberation robbing banks. All the bitch said was old. They manipulated me of robbing and brainwashed me of robbing banks. They let the bitch go and had everybody go get locked up. Shabaka, I got something for you too. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, fuck your movement. Fuck them niggas with baby dicks, nigga. Them Pan-African niggas, y'all are failures. Y'all niggas is failures. Y'all can't even build a bridge to go over, nigga. Y'all can't build a bridge to go over on another side, nigga. Why the fuck would we follow Pan-Africanism? I'm talking crazy today, Shabaka. Blame your tethers. Blame your tethers. Yeah, we know what some brainwashing shit is. How the fuck you get $400,000 and still don't have anything? And that's donation money. Y'all Pan-African niggas don't have shit. Y'all could talk this gold over to Africa shit, but y'all feel just like Marcus Garvey, nigga. Let's personally be on. Yes, Pan-Africanism is dead. Thank you, Kai. Salute. Salute Shabaka. Salute EL. Them niggas is dead. Y'all niggas is walking zombies out here. Y'all are recovering addicts trying to get the old shit back. Oh yeah, I remember, yo, things was fly. Yo, everything was, I had the gold dookie chain on. That's how y'all niggas sound. Oh yeah, we all going to Africa. Y'all been saying that shit since the 60s, nigga. Y'all niggas been saying that since the 60s. Only African that y'all went to is a fucking restaurant, nigga. Y'all niggas is not going to Africa. Once you get bit by one of them Zika virus fucking mosquitoes, y'all running right back up over here to America, nigga. I'm talking crazy today. Shabaka, I don't think you want to come on today, buddy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he deserves it. We're gonna listen to the crazy shit that this nigga been saying. Oh yeah, Dr. Umar think he ain't gonna get his back kicked in because he lost all that money. Yeah, the shit's a scam. It's a scam, man. It's a scam, like just like their organization. Oh yeah, we talking crazy today. I might not even hold on to the show. That's how crazy we're gonna be talking. Pan African is a scam. It always has. Oh shit, go on. United States of Africa is in full force. Yeah, y'all been in full force since the '60s. Y'all, y'all got niggas with canes trying to run down on niggas. Y'all niggas is dead. Scam African is dead. Oh yeah, them niggas lost all that money. All that money that Pan Africanism was giving us. Talk about they gave us. Kwame came over here, came on Tariq Nasheed talk about, oh yeah, they gave us Kwanzaa. Nigga, we don't give a fuck about no motherfucking Kwanzaa. Christmas is a pagan holiday any day. Anyways, why would we want that shit? Let's personally be honest. It's just a day to have off. Yeah, we out here. We ain't fucking with them niggas no more. Them niggas is scared now. They don't know what to do without us. It's so bad. Pan Africanism is about to have the Chinaman in Pan Africanism. That's how bad they look. They're scared. Don't be surprised if you see Jackie Chan in a Pan African daishiki, nigga, or a kufi. Them niggas is scared out here. They don't know what to do. Dr. Umar is about to lose his school. School that he didn't even have up. He been saying that he's about to have up for 15 years. That's your Pan-Africanism. The biggest failure of black America. No, just black race. The biggest failure is Pan-Africanism. All of a sudden, Africa want to do Pan-Africanism now because they need black Americans' help. But them niggas can't unite, yes. They kicking, yeah, they running Nigerians out. Yes. No, Dr. Umar is a Cuban American, an Afro-Cuban American, Afro-Cuban Jamaican American. That's your brother. That's your leader. That's your savior. Your false prophet. We talking crazy today. Peace and Pan-Africans, my brother. The fuck out of here. We doing that today. It wasn't because of he failed. That was God's work. He wanted to scam black people when black Americans gave him $200,000, $250,000. He was talking about, oh, y'all should have gave me $300,000. Are you fucking serious? Niggas can't even raise up $50,000. You got $250,000. That's your brothers. We didn't hear Shabaka. We didn't hear Kwame say, oh, well, you know what? Fuck Dr. Umar. He's scamming niggas. Y'all just let that nigga scam the black community. Shabaka, where was you when he was scamming the black community? Where was you? You was probably reaping the benefits as well. Oh yeah. This is what we doing. Y'all Africans don't need a savior. Y'all need to save yourselves. Y'all need to go back home and fight. When the Ukrainian war happened, you know what the Ukrainian Americans did? Most of them did. They went back home and fought. Yeah, that didn't help at all. Is or never was no. He was your leader. He was the reason why that Pan African bullshit was really out in the 2000s. It was because of him. Y'all niggas wasn't doing anything. Y'all niggas was sitting on y'all hands. Facts, salute. Oh, Kwame, yeah, yeah. Kwame, where were you when Dr. Umar was scamming black community? Was you in that Pan-African black neighborhood where you are now? You didn't warn us. You didn't tell us nothing about Dr. Umar. You was probably at his meetings and stuff. Oh yeah. This is why we say y'all niggas are scammers. This is why we want to delineate from y'all. Are there good Pan Africans? Yes, absolutely. There are some good Pan Africans. But we haven't seen them in a while. And I'm sorry, Dr. Smalls, I have to do this. Dr. Smalls, I have to talk about these niggas. Dr. Umar scammed niggas over $200,000 like probably 10 years ago. Are you serious? Niggas donating that fucking money, and none of y'all niggas say, yo, don't give that nigga no money. Don't give that nigga no money. Now y'all niggas what? Oh, that nigga didn't no, nigga, your leader scammed niggas. He was no better than Dr. York. And I'm going that far. And Dr. York is from Boston. I'm being personally honest. We could talk about Tariq, but you know what? We're talking about Pan-Africanism right now. Stop deflecting. Your people did that, Kwame. Your people stole that money and spent it. Talking about they building a motherfucking school. Now they about to get the school taken away because he wasn't paying. This nigga was chilling in fucking Ghana. Are we gonna lie, Kwame? Let me tell you something, Kwame. We could talk about Tariq Nasheed all you want, but we talking about Dr. Umar right now. Stop trying to save your leader. Be accountable for the bullshit that he has done. He was the nigga that say, oh yeah, black people don't deserve reparation. Oh, so you see all these dusty, musty motherfuckers talking about, oh yeah, African Union is setting up to have an African reparation. Y'all the niggas said that we were begging. Now y'all are copying us. Y'all were cosplaying us. Then after that, you trying to steal our reparations. Why the fuck would we give some money to... Why would we give our reparation some dirty ass niggas who can't even build a fucking bridge? Who can't even build a fucking tent? Let's personally be honest. That's your school, Kwame. That's your legendary organization. I'm going to say this, everybody. I know I'm going a little bit crazy today, but yo, I'm going to say this. Pan-Africanism is the biggest failure since the fucking Nazis. The Nazis has failed. They scattered too. They scattered to fucking Argentina. That's what Pan-Africanism. They scattered all over the place, but they're not at their home. They're not even in Africa. You think we're gonna give our reparations to y'all dumb niggas? How the fuck y'all the smartest of them all, but your countries is a piece of shit? I'm going there. Y'all niggas don't even want to go home. Kwame, let me tell you something. All that tough talk that you talk about, oh, I want to go home, nigga. You ain't going home, nigga. You were scared to go home, nigga. That's why you vacation there. That's a vacation spot. Is your home, nigga. Let me tell you something. If I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say I'm from like fucking Australia. I left Australia, went to like England. I'm talking about, oh, yo, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of money. I'm gonna go back to Australia and build a whole bunch of houses and fucking businesses. Nigga, I ain't going back home. Especially with no hot weather. That place is whack. Them niggas don't like me. Why the fuck would I go home? Everybody's divided in my country. Why the fuck am I gonna go home? And this is my bread and butter. That shit is crazy. Niggas don't believe y'all niggas. Y'all are never going home. All y'all niggas did was anchor y'all kids over here. Just so y'all can stay over. Let me tell you something. You know how low down you gotta be to do that to your children? You had to anchor your kids to America. You gotta be the low down motherfucker to do some shit like that. You use your kid as a fucking, a safe haven, nigga. Nigga, that is so sad. Nigga don't want to wear no more flip-flops. This nigga's wearing Jordans right now. Kwame's wearing Jordans and Gucci. You think this nigga gonna go home and wear some flip-flops, nigga? This nigga lost his fucking mind. You ain't going back to them dirty-ass flip-flops, nigga. You left, yeah, he left his cousins, you left your auntie, you left your grandma, and fucking, nigga. In a war-torn country. You never went back to God get them niggas. Nigga, that's crazy. You gotta be a low-down motherfucker to do some shit like that. Nigga, you didn't even leave them in a nursing home, my nigga. You left them in a mud hut, nigga. Mud hut with a cow head. Are we really doing that? Y'all niggas is not wearing no Jordans in Jamaica. Cut the shit out, Kwame. Y'all niggas wear dirty ass flip flops, nigga. And the higher than that go, you probably wear the nice fucking Croc flip flops. My shorty got one. My shorty got the Crocs ones. She's doing it big. She said those is comfortable, but niggas is wearing Jordans in Jamaica. No, they're not. Y'all niggas is still wearing styrofoam fucking jewelry, my nigga. We're not gonna do that, Kwame. Your man needs that help. Yeah, why didn't y'all help with the HVACs, man? Y'all niggas, this is why I say, yo, don't follow Pan-Africanism. It's a scam. It always has been a scam. Oh yeah, we getting crazy. I've been watching. I've been watching you too, Kwame. Kwame, let me ask you a question. Be honest. Who really pays you? Somebody has to pay you. Cause the way you talk, nah. Are you getting paid by the Democrats? You had to be. I'm just being personally honest. Anybody could see a fucking a nigga who's a CI. Nigga, you talk like an informant. Nigga, you talk like an informant. And I'm sorry to tell you that you talk like an informant, my man. We gotta be personally honest about this, Kwame. Who got you under contract? And Kwame, I'm gonna tell you this. Word of advice. Your talking points, you need to update them. All that shit that you said on the Tariq Nasheed show, you said to me. You said to me, and we figured out it was a lie, and you're still using them. So who do you work for? Shout out to I'm not liking the video. Salute. Kwame, who you working for, man? Get to me. Let me check something, everyone. All right. So Kwame, who you working for, buddy? We need to know. Nah, you mean the FBI. I know you working for somebody, Kwame, and it's all right. You know me. You could come on my show whenever you want, you know? Oh, AV for Vengeance, I want you to try something real fast, all right? I want to see if this works. I'm going to text you a number. I want you to call it, all right? All right, call it. I'm going to see if it works and we can hear it.
Call from D4.
Yo.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, V.
What's good?
What's good? Everybody, y'all hear him? Repeat that.
This is your new way. This is your new way to get calls in and all that.
Yeah. Everybody, can y'all hear him?
Tell them to put them on one in the chat if they hear me.
Yo, y'all put a 1 if y'all can hear for Vengeance.
I don't think they can hear me.
Let me try. Let me see if I can mess with the. I did some crazy shit.
What? You don't know how to do the back chat for the StreamYard?
StreamYard? Nah, I don't got StreamYard yet.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if I.
No, somebody put a 1.
Oh, they put a 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody put a 1. I'm not liking the video. Put a 1.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try this out.
Yeah, somebody else just put another 1 too.
All right. So yeah, this is working right here. Yeah, how's everything, man?
Everything good? What's good?
Nothing, chilling. Yeah, I had copy strike, so that's why I didn't do nothing last week. So shout out to Spencer. Shout out to Snatch, Ohio.
You got into it with the bombs?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
man. Yo,
the bombs?
Yeah, they packed me out, got me the fuck out of there, man. Shout out to them, dude.
I ain't got a problem. Yo, hold on. Kwame trying to go in. I don't got. I speak like I'm from the star, not the bush, homie. I'm from the star, baby. You know what it is.
Do or die.
You don't want the star smoke. And why you talking about Flatbush? You from Queens, homie. Go sit your Queens ass down, Kwame.
Oh shit, yeah.
Matter of fact, I told Kwame, I said, yo, your man Umar, right? Your man Umar, he needs some help. You know what I'm saying? He gonna need some bail money soon, so Kwame should go he should go donate that 840 Beamer. You know what I'm saying?
salute,
Go give
salute
it
to
to
Kai. He,
the
yeah,
What happened?
Kai just subscribed. Thanks,
Okay,
homie.
okay, okay.
But yeah, man, I was down for a week. I was like, yo, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't even
What they
post.
say about it? What they say you did?
So what they did, they tried to find something on me, and they did find something on me. When I was trying to start this the YouTube thing, I was messing around with the back. What is it? The joint where certain things is for adults, certain things for kids. I was
Okay,
playing
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
video game. It was a bloody video
Okay,
games. They hit me with a copy
all right.
strike from that. But that
Oh,
was a year and a half ago.
oh, that's crazy.
That's what I said.
That's crazy work.
That's what I said, man. I was like, oh
But
man.
yo, Kwame, I want to Kwame, right? Kwame, Kwame is everywhere, right? And I noticed that everywhere, everybody got listed. Everybody got Kwame listed as an op. Like, what's up with
Damn.
Kwame, man? You the op everywhere, bro.
Yeah, he is,
Kwame
man.
go every on. He made it to Tariq Nasheed. He be on what's homie name again?
With Black Alpha, I
FBA
think.
news and updates. He be on your joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Kwame everywhere, man. Kwame be trying to
Kwame
get busy,
everywhere.
man.
Kwame everywhere. Kwame everywhere get this head bust though, man.
Yeah, man.
Nah, Kwame. You say you see me destroy the white people for my Black American book. Now, what you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about with that one. What white people? I ain't seen nothing. I didn't see one where you was debating the white people. I ain't peeped that one.
lying. Kwame be lying, man. Kwame gotta stop lying, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Kwame though because he bad funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I told Kwame,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, he's very
He bad
entertaining.
funny. Yo, he bad funny. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why I told him in the chat. We start throwing shots. I'm like, yo, you know you got to throw stronger shots. You're not you from New York. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
man.
Cut it out. Those stronger shots, bro.
I told him he's getting better, man. When I first seen him, I was like, oh man, he got destroyed. But he's getting better, man. But I had to tell him, I was like, yo, you gotta change up his talking points because the
His
talking
talking
points
points
that
is-
he does to me, he does to he does to Tariq Nasheed, he does to
He
everybody.
does it everywhere, but everybody got those talking points destroyed. There's too much info about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, you don't be destroying no BSI. I heard you all the time with BSI. Come on, man. Come on, Kwame.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna front. I like Ron, but a lot of times Ron don't be knowing what he be talking about. Sometimes
Yeah.
I be like, come on, Ron. But Kwame be get that Ron a little bit.
Yeah.
But,
Nah, Kwame be
but
swinging,
Kwame
man. He
talking
be
points,
swinging, man.
He be swinging. He be getting mad misses though.
Yeah, man.
I'm
There's
like,
some
come on,
there's some
Kwame,
stuff
man.
that he does connect with, and I be like, oh, Kwame got him. But the thing what Kwame does when he connects, he don't keep on swinging at that
I know.
same point.
No, this is what kills Kwame most of the time. When Kwame don't know how to keep it official. Whenever he has a talking point that people disprove, instead of saying, because he comes off disingenuous. So
Yeah.
instead of admitting to that, he tries to move the goalpost to another and start on another talking point instead of admitting that. And then like Kwame, like say Kwame's on here right now, right?
Yeah.
And you would say Kwame would have a talking point, and you would show him proof that his talking point is wrong. Next week you're gonna hit Kwame on another page on another broadcast somewhere using the same talking point, even though you showed him the evidence it was wrong. Kwame crazy. Kwame's a madman, yo. That's why I stopped debating. Kwame's a Jamaican madman, yo.
Yeah,
Like,
man. Shout out to Kwame, man.
Kwame's a Jamaican madman. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's your new name, the Jamaican Madman Kwame, man. Oh
Get
shit.
back. How you stop? You ain't making BSI stop using black. What you talking about? He didn't want to use black.
Yo, Kwame.
He ain't want to use black.
Oh
But
shit.
yeah, Kwame's a Jamaican madman. You
Oh
show him,
shit.
you show him evidence. You show him evidence like he be pushing this. He be pushing this haplo. He always pushing haplo groups. I'm
Yeah.
like, nobody give a fuck about no haplo groups, Kwame. He act like he the only one who understands haplo groups. That
Oh
shit don't
shit.
prove nothing. They
Yeah.
don't even prove that through a long line of descendancy, right? You can be your DNA could be found within this group of people over here, but that doesn't show that doesn't show nothing about your ethnic group. What are you talking about? What are you talking about,
Yeah.
man?
Hey yo, you know what I was watching when I was sat the fuck down? They packed when the barbers packed me out. I was watching
What
that.
happened?
I was watching the joint when we was watching 19 Keys.
Oh yeah.
And Kwame and Shabaka just attacked me. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, they attacked me, man. I was like, yo. I was like, yo. It said it, man. I was like, yo, why you mad at me? I was like, cause what's going on, Jeff? I told
Hold
him
on.
that Pan African was created by the was no. I said it was funded by the CIA. They got mad at
I,
me
I
for that.
I've been hearing that talking point lately. I can't jack that. I'm not saying it's not true, but I can't jack it because I don't see no evidence that would suggest that. I personally don't know the evidence, so I can't promote something that I personally don't know about.
Fund.
You
I
know what I'm
didn't say
saying?
created. I said funded. I think this is
No,
my
no, no, no.
theory.
I didn't say created. I don't know if they funded it neither. But bro, BSI never said. You see, this is why people don't fuck with Kwame. Look right here. He said he made BSI and said Creole in Louisiana ain't FBA or Gula. He never said that. He said he doesn't argue it because he don't know personally. And Gula, right? Creole in Louisiana. Creole don't say they call them they're American. What are you talking about? Creole, I know a bunch of Creole people. They don't run around saying they're not American. If they're American, they're FBA.
Facts. That's true.
I don't know. I haven't met any Gula people, so I can't speak to that.
What Creole people?
And you got
Or Gulags.
Shabaka tap dancing talk about he kicked Tariq Enron's ass. You got Shabaka tap dancing. They tap dancing. Go donate to your man Umar instead of tap dancing, Shabaka.
Yeah, man. Yo, set up that go away party for him, man. After that
Yo,
school is
go get
gone,
on
man. Yo, he's going to Ghana with y'all money. That man's going to Ghana with y'all money. He ain't coming back. I don't think Dr. Umar's coming back.
Yeah, he gonna run.
Yeah,
He gonna run.
he ain't coming
gonna run
back.
with the flip flops on.
Yep.
He gonna run with the flip.
The Kofi.
He gonna run with the Nike flip flops.
Yeah, he ain't coming back. Dr. Umar ain't coming back. And the thing about it, for years, for like 10 years, ever since Hidden Colors, Dr. Umar has been the bread and butter for Pan-Africanism. That was their bread and butter. Yeah, we had the Dr. Professor Smalls.
He was calling himself the Prince of Pan-Africanism, and he was calling himself the #1 black scholar in America. And ain't none of these Pan-African scholars challenged him on nothing he was saying.
Facts.
Give me a Pan-African that has notoriety that was coming out standing against some of the fugazi stuff that Dr. Umar was pushing. And this is what I mean, right? It's all right. If you believe what you believe that, whether people agree or disagree with it, right? But you got to be the embodiment of what you pushing. This dude was running around telling people, black queens, you know what I'm saying, and no snow bunnies and all this stuff he was running around saying, right? He was on a bunch of podcasts talking about black marriage and all of this stuff, right? But guess what he didn't do? He got a bunch of baby mamas. He ain't married none of them. He don't got no good relationships with his children. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he teach, he embodies the total opposite of what he teaches.
Facts. It's true. And he talked about parenthood and stuff. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, he was saying that, right, when it comes to building the black family and building black wealth, black men should be with black women because if something happens to you, the snow bunnies they're gonna inherit your wealth,
Yeah.
right? But he getting all his donation money and he ain't married to no sisters.
There you
He
go.
tricky.
Oh yeah.
He tricky.
You seen
He
how
got
some
the
of
he
them
got
ran
the
up on
conscious real
him?
forward.
Yeah, them girls ran up on him in Atlanta talking about, oh, yo, you was messing around me last night, then you just ditched me. Yo.
And then he challenge his brothers about dealing with black women, but as soon as he has a debate or argument about a black woman, he disparages them on social media and the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He disparages them. But this is Kwame's leader though. This is Shabaka's leader.
Yeah. They don't want to admit it because the dude's down bad. This is what I'm going to tell y'all. With Pan Africanism, when people are down bad, they kick their back in, man. I'm sorry. I've been noticing that with Pan Africanists. Like, yo, a person can be doing good. Oh, yeah, congrats to that person and stuff. Once that person's down bad, they'll kick his back in. They kick,
Yeah, facts.
they kick their back in. Like, yo, Shannon Sharps. Shannon Sharp is no
Hold
Pan
on. See what
African.
Tyreek said? I mean, Kwame talked about Tyreek took niggas' money from More's app and Homes for Haiti. Shake my head. He might have. I don't know.
Yeah.
But nobody's running around following nobody's following Tariq Nasheed, making him their leader.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Until recently, y'all was loving Dr. Umar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
Dr. Umar been consistent for 15, 20 years of scamming. He's a scam African.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
He's a scam African. And then look, Kwame still love him.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. Kwame's Jamaican. He might be a scammer too. So a lot of Jamaicans, they down with the Nigerians. They learn from the Nigerians. They be knowing how to scam a lot.
Jesus Christ.
They be knowing how to flip flop and scam.
Oh man. But
That's how he got that E40 Beamer. He was scamming.
Yee. Jesus Christ.
I'm fully joking, yo.
He's gonna get mad. He's gonna get mad. But yo, thank you for everything, man. Yo, I'm gonna start this video. Then
Copy.
I guess we're gonna do it through this. I think this is dope. And I'm gonna see if I can do like 3 or 4 people at once. Pause.
Oh yeah, see if you can do see if you can set it up like a conference call, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it that way. Kwame, I'm gonna need your help on that too. All right, so I'm gonna send you my number on this. But I'm gonna get to this video. We're gonna watch this video, and I hope you enjoy the show, Vengeance.
Copy that.
All
So
right.
what? I'm from Brooklyn, Kwame. That ain't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Later.
All right, man. Salute. All right, everybody. I got the first video. All right. I'll be back.
Subscribe. Darling Radio. Like and subscribe.
Let's get one more. Let's get one more good call in here. Let's get one more good call. Y'all raise your hand. Let's get one more good one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me get some new faces. I would like to see some new faces in here. That would be great. Let's get Arno. Arno's the Tether, right? Arno, his name is Arno the Tether. That's his name, Arno the Tether. Let's see what Arno the Tether has to say. What's going on in the Tether community with Arno the Tether? What's up, Arno?
What's up, Tariq? I have to agree with that Dominican man who was in here earlier. UFBAs are absolutely just like the Dominicans. How the Dominicans say, I know black, UFBAs go, you know black, you know black. You're telling other black people how they should identify, angry, basically trying to exclude other black people from being black. You all are just like the Dominicans. You all are buddy-buddy.
But
Whether you
you
like it or
guys,
not,
but
you're hateful.
Arno, you guys go out of your way to distance yourselves from black. So you do that. And we're saying, okay, fine. Keep distancing yourself. That's what we're saying. We're kind of agreeing with you guys, right?
Not really, because there are a lot of black people who obviously claim black, but whenever we talk about reparations should be for all black people, then you want to tell say that we're not black or trying to come at our lineage or whatever.
Now, why
We're
would
all in America. We're
reparations?
all black
Why would reparations be for all black people, sir?
because we all get profiled.
Well,
I'm sorry, everybody. So this is the part right here. Sorry. This is the part where we have to pay attention at. This part right here shows that he tried to add himself into to the culture, the lineage, and he's not even from the culture. This is the type of people you have to watch out for because at the end of the day, they'll give us all their negativity, but when positive stuff happens to them, they give it to their culture that they ran away from. Like you look at the Nigerians. Nigeria, the person who hate Nigeria is Nigeria. But once they get some type of doctor's diploma, oh yeah, it's for Nigeria. Not thinking that, oh yeah, black Americans helped me get here. This is the stuff that we have to worry about. This is why I said these are tribalistic flags. Whenever whenever they needed help, we were always there. We were always there. Was it Nigeria's got nothing on Brooklyn as far as scamming goods? No, Nigerians are scammers. That's why they're getting kicked out of every country. I'm being personally honest. You think those few African countries is the only countries that them niggas is trying to get kicked out of? Them niggas is about to get kicked out of UK soon. They already got a travel ban on Nigeria in America. So like I said, it is what it is. They're scammers. They scam like the Indians.
Profiled by the police and just racial discrimination against
but
all black people
you
in the
went out
U.S.
of your way to come over here, sir. So that nullifies your claim of discrimination. If you're going to make a complaint that you need compensatory justice, you would just go back to Nigeria if it were that bad, right?
Not from Nigeria, but not necessarily true
Where
either.
are you from
Um,
again? Wait, I thought you were from Nigeria. What is it,
no,
Nigeria?
Equatorial Guinea.
Okay, I always forget. Okay. Yeah, you're not going back to Equatorial Guinea at all, sir. And your family did all types of shit to get you over here. So you can't sit up here and fight your way over here and then complain. You can't do that.
Well, we all come over.
When you already received unearned benefits, you came over here from a third world country and benefited from our tax resources. You came over, you've eaten off of our government funding, our HBCUs, and other benefits that you didn't earn. So you already got a form of reparations. You being anchored here, that was your reparations.
That's not true. I didn't get any benefits. My parents had to work hard, just like all you FBA's parents had to
No,
work,
no,
and
no,
all
no,
of you
no, no. Work, no, no,
FBA's
no,
right
no.
now.
They work hard means they got to get up early and fill out work visas and fill out strange paperwork that we don't have to fill out. No, 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 no. Work hard means they got to fill out extra paperwork for basic amenities, sir. That's different from us. We don't have to do that, sir. Right? Come on, Arnold the Tether.
You had me muted there, as you always do.
It's okay.
But being bad at English, not really being able to speak English is and learning the English language properly and working in a sandwich shop for minimum wage. That's working. That's easier than being an FBA.
That's not
No,
nothing. Well, what is that? You got a job at a sandwich shop and you can barely speak English. Well, that was better than sitting up there frying bushmeat in your village. So yeah, that's a come up for you, sir. So you're welcome. We help you do that. It was Foundational Black Americans making a lane for you to come over and your family can work at that sandwich shop, sir. So,
We never got any sort of food stamps or anything like that. But you FBAs always get food stamps. How's that?
sir, immigrants come over
Even
here.
as an adult, I don't get food stamps.
I don't believe that. Immigrants come over here and get EBT cards the minute they set foot over here, sir. We're not going to play that. Immigrants don't
He
get
is
government
Kwame.
assistance. These immigrants come over here and be lined up for Section 8, lined up for welfare, lined up for food stamps. Miss me with that. I don't get food stamps, nigga. All of y'all say that shit, and you go down to the food stamp office, you standing up there with your sandals on and flies hovering around you, waiting to get that EBT card, sir. And I believe your family probably got it too. You guys get every piece of government assistance that's over here, sir. Don't sit here and play that game. All right?
So if you want to exclude other black people who were fighting the same battles that you are, fighting
No,
systematic
no, no,
oppression and
no.
discrimination,
We're not getting reparations for oppression. We're getting it for slavery. All right? Reparations for slavery. Y'all were not enslaved. In fact,
Kwame, the difference between bush meat and our meat and what you call it? Bush meat and southern like rodents, they don't have rabies. Bush meat has rabies. Yeah, we can't eat it up in the north because they eat out the trash cans and stuff. And they eat things that you're not supposed to eat. They can eat it, but you're not supposed to eat it. That's the difference between raccoon and bushmeat.
over there where you're from, y'all were selling people, sir. So you already got your payment years ago. You got some beads and a mirror. So you got your payment centuries ago.
I wouldn't
All
advise
right?
y'all to eat it either, though.
could it your payment be all of the white soldiers that died for your freedom? Couldn't that be a form of payment for you all?
Who died for my freedom?
UFBA.
Sir, we fought for our freedom. We fought nonstop over here. We built a culture of resistance. Everything about foundational Black American culture is that of resistance. Our food, even our dances, the way we dress, our hairstyles, our songs, music genres, our military style, our guerrilla warfare tactics, everything about our culture is about resistance against white supremacist oppression, sir. So we got ourselves out of slavery. And we got you
Well,
out of the bushmeat era. We got you over here safely to be around us. That's why you over here with us, sir.
it couldn't be too much about resistance. You all seem to be siding with white supremacists or their descendants by ostracizing fellow black people and basically trying to prop yourselves up in the white people's favor. Is that not true?
No, we ostracize tethers.
This is one thing I didn't like about Africans and Caribbeans. They always play victim when they don't get their way. They do got a victimhood like the white supremacists. They always had a victimhood. Victimizing hood. Or a victimizing mindset. Let me just say that. A victimizing mindset because we want to delineate from them. They think we're beating up on them. Those are the type of people you should watch out for, and the reason why we should watch out for them because Shabaka cut it. Ain't doing a damn thing. Come on, Quan. Shabaka, why are you talking about people's family? That's foul. This is why we don't like. This is why, yo, I'm telling you, you're the display right now of Pan Africanism. You and Kwame. Why would I want to go to anybody who targets people's mothers-in-laws or people's kids? No, but Kwame, y'all ain't got nothing to do with that word black. Y'all wasn't even fucking with the word black. Remember, Kwame, and I'm gonna say this. Y'all was the ones that said that y'all was not black. Y'all was the ones that was saying that y'all wasn't black. You and the Latinos, y'all say, yo, I'm not no black. I'm no black. I'm Jamaican. I'm Haitian. I'm Dominican. I'm Puerto Rican. This is what y'all was saying. Then when we say, okay, you're mad. You can't get mad about that. You know? Why this dude keep talking about... I don't know. I think Kwame and Shabaka are fat. I don't know. I think got some type of fetish with Tariq Nasheed or something. It's cool, you know. I just want to let them know he doesn't go that way, you know. But yeah,
Sambos like yourself who try to undermine us after we've
these
done so
countries
much to
love
keep
bringing
you
those facts.
safe and to get you out of your village that you failed in. So we don't side with people in the dominant society. We're looking out for ourselves and making sure that we don't have undermining
Facts.
tethers come in our mix and try to do the same type of sabotage and tribalism you were doing in your homeland over there in the Guinea. We don't want you to do that over here, sir. Why don't y'all stop all the tribalism?
The tribalism is not nearly as bad as the FBA tribalism. The
There,
gang wars here are horrible.
stop with the gang wars, sir. There are no gang wars here. But y'all got Boko Haram and other gang groups and child soldiers running around kidnapping whole villages of people, sir. So you don't want to play that game, do you?
So you FBAs really want to exclude other black people from reparations. We were a major asset to you all. You all fought to even allow us to come over here, and you all now want to exclude us from receiving reparations. What's wrong? Why?
Why do you want to
You
get
see how white people get on code with one another?
why do you
You
want
all are never on code with other
why
black
would
people.
you get reparations for slavery and you're not a descendant of slaves?
It's just extremely divisive to give reparations to one group of people. We will, other black people who are not FBA will be ostracized even more, and basically we will basically become the new
Let me ask you a question, Kwame. Let's say if Tariq Nasheed did do that, what is wrong with that? Is there anything wrong with it? Like you're saying that, like, let's let's say his wife is half Haitian. Is there anything wrong with that? He's not against the black diaspora. Y'all the only one who's taking it that way because at the end of the day, he's not helping y'all no more. He's not making those movies about y'all no more. Every movie that he's making, he might even make another African movie again. But right now, he's not making that. He's worried about our people. This is one thing I don't get. I gotta be personally honest. Whenever anything has to do with Black America, foundational Black Americans, you shouldn't even respond. No, I want to respond to it. I don't mind. Thanks, Vengeance. I want to say this though. Every time we do something for y'all, we do it for y'all, and we don't have a problem with that. But when everything it comes to Black America, y'all have an issue with that, with it just being for Black Americans or foundational Black Americans or FBAs or ADOS. Why is that a problem? And I know that Tariq Nasheed was never a Pan-African. So what if he was? And he seen different. He sees different. He's like, yo, you know what? This Pan-Africanism ain't working. He goes to FBA. So what? Oh, so what if he does that? This shouldn't be a problem. Your problem is you're not getting help. This is what's wrong with Pan-Africanism. This is wrong with Africa. Y'all can't get help. Y'all can't get help. Y'all can't get help from us no more. Y'all are losing. Everybody, ever since 2025 started, all we've been hearing and bitching and bitching and bitching and bitching and bitching. All y'all Pan-Africans, all y'all Latinos, y'all immigrants, y'all been bitching instead of doing or having solidarity for all y'all people that need help. Why aren't y'all asking the other races for help? Why aren't y'all asking the Polynesians for help? There's a big Polynesian community in California. Y'all are not asking them for help. Y'all want help from black people. There's only 43 million of us. And y'all want our help. Y'all gotta be the most laziest motherfuckers ever. Y'all don't want to put in all the work. Let me tell y'all something. And I have to be personally honest. I don't have a. Yes, you do have a problem with his wife being Haitian. This is why Pan-Africanism never worked. Because the things, let me tell you something. The things that actually helps you, you criticize people on. Why are you criticizing him if his wife was Haitian or mulatto? So the fuck what? And you talk about xenophobic? Xenophobic? Xenophobic came out your mouth? You and Shabaka's mouth? Y'all are the most biggest hypocrites of all time. It's the Pan-Africans. We know, Jeff, but it's just, they talk about xenophobic. And I'm saying, so what? What happens? So what if his wife was Haitian? So the fuck what? Y'all talk about separations from the black diaspora, and y'all doing the same fucking bullshit yourselves. No, you're not. You're a coon. We know you were hired by the Democrats. Ain't nobody push hard for fucking Pan-Africanism and Democrats harder than you and fucking Roland Martin. You are top 5 in that category. It goes Roland Martin, it goes Ricky Smiley, maybe you and fucking what's his name? Mark Lamont Hill. Like, let's personally be honest about that. He does got a sister. That man got a sister right there. That she's black. She's black. This is the xenophobic shit I'm talking about, Kwame. You are xenophobic. You need to look, you and them Pan-Africanists need to look in the mirror. Y'all need to look in the mirror and say, who am I? Especially you, Shabaka. Especially you. Let me tell you something. Let's say he had, let's change it up. Let's say he had a white wife. If his wife was down for reparations and would fight for reparations, what the fuck is the problem? That's an ally. That's an ally. That's an ally. I'm not going to go into those semantics because some Haitians don't think they're black. They think they're Haitian. I can't keep on telling them that they're black and they saying that they're not black, they're Haitian. So you know what? I'm not going to answer that question. You know?
Underclass here in the United States, the people who are not FBAs. Oh wow, I see a guy putting the 100 sign up here and laughing. Wow, yeah, you FBAs definitely hate other black people. What's wrong with
Let
you?
me get Brother Kanye in here. Brother Kanye, hop in, sir. Then I'm going to get Love I Am on that ass. Kanye, go ahead, brother.
Wait, did you just say y'all was on code with us?
Yes, we were. And don't bring up a couple of people that you might know or might say bad things about FBA. For the most part, melanated people all
Got
around
you,
are on
got you,
code
got
with
you.
black.
Tell you what I do. I won't even bring up those people. I'm gonna tell you what the people who were elected to represent black people have been saying about us. We should forget Black History Month.
I think a lot of y'all Caribbeans are black when it's convenient. I'm going to say that. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because all of y'all are not black all the time. Y'all delineate when y'all get awards. I'm going to say that. And let me tell you who I think for that. I think Pan Africanism for that. Pan Africanism wasn't the one that stayed on code and told these people that they were black. Pan Africanism just let it happen. Y'all don't take accountability for anything. Y'all don't. And this is why y'all the biggest failure in history. It's between you and the Nazis. Y'all the biggest failures. All of y'all had a whole bunch of both of y'all had ambitions, but y'all just failures. Oh yeah, and the rebels, the Confederate Army. Those are the biggest failures too. So the white supremacy and Pan Africans are the biggest failures. You know? Y'all are the zombies. You know why y'all are the zombies? And I'm going to say this, Shabaka. Y'all are trying to bring back some shit that is not going to work. That hasn't worked in the last 40 years. Pan-Africanism. Y'all them niggas on the corner drinking, talking about, oh, yo, remember I used to have the dookie chains with the outfit from Dapper Dan? And you got the fucking old ass fur Kango hat on talking about like, yo, I think I still got it. It's y'all lost, man. Y'all lost it. Y'all lost all the momentum. Y'all got yourself to blame for that.
Slavery was such a long time ago. In the same breath, those people turn around and say, remember the Holocaust. They started this delineation movement. I don't know if you know this or not, but anytime any of these people who aren't from here win an award, it could be a third grade spelling bee. They gonna stand up and thank whatever country they from. Mucho gracias, mi amor. Like, all right, cool, congratulations. Right? All we saying is we agree with y'all now. Now, do what the fuck you want to do, whatever reparation claim you have. We're just saying you don't lay claim to this one. And as a matter of fact, every single movement around the world involving melanated people that got any traction received help from us. All the South Africans, even the SARS movement, even the Stop Coney shit. Every time we put our minds to it as foundational Black Americans, we liberate those people, right? And what do we get in return? A knife to the back. You are lazy. You stop complaining. Y'all talk all this shit about our culture, but y'all love to use it to benefit y'all. And y'all say, well, it's just fitted hats. No, nigga, y'all take the slang. Even right now, you over here trying to prove to us why you think you deserve reparations. We not in your space. We never
Salute
gave a fuck what y'all was
TJX1.
on. We ain't trying to care. Even right now, at this very moment, you sit in the space trying to convince us that you guys deserve to get something that we
I don't.
are building and fighting for. While people
I got
may
coffee
not be
strikes, so you
you,
might need to do
who
it
are from
again.
places similar to you, are actively fighting against it. You got niggas going on the Breakfast Club. I'm talking about Byron Donalds, who is a foreign immigrant. Say he don't support
Right.
reparations because his mother wouldn't get it. Now that's an elected official, and
Now,
he's
whose
bragging
fault
about
is
all the
that?
black men. You
Whose
said what
fault
now?
is that? Whose
Whose
fault is
fault is
that?
that?
UFBA
Ours.
should have got one of their
Gotcha,
own kind in
100%.
there.
Look. You 100% correct. So you will excuse us for doing the right thing this time around and gatekeeping all you foreign, right? So now we're doing the right thing. So now we're right on track. See, unlike a
No,
lot of
that's
y'all,
not true.
no,
You
no,
all
no, no.
should have
It's a
vetted
fact.
the
We learn
proper
from our
black person
mistakes.
because there are plenty of
No, we learn
melanated
from our
people
mistakes, sir,
who are
sir,
on
sir,
code for that.
sir, sir, sir. Where you from again?
Equatorial Guinea. I'm
Have
not
they
from
learned
there. I
from
was
their
born in the
mistakes?
United States, but I have roots there.
No,
That's
that's a
where
fact. That's what's up.
my
That's what's up.
parents
Shout
are.
out to you for that. Have they learned from their mistakes?
What do you mean? Learn from their mistakes? What? Who?
Is their last generation better than this one?
Uh, I'm not
Thank
sure
you.
what you mean
Thank
by
you.
that.
Exactly. And that's the
No,
difference. That's the difference between
absolutely
us and y'all. We learn from our mistakes. You're right. We made that mistake. Guess what? We're not doing it again. We fucked up with Obama. We got it right with Kamala. You see that? Kicked her green bathtub making ass to the curb. And guess what? The next one you motherfuckers rise up, we kicking you to the curb too. So
Mm-hmm.
thank you. You're right. We take full responsibility. And like Flex told you niggas earlier in the what's the name, we not making that same mistake. We agree with y'all. We are not the same. And guess what? Do not get mad
But we
when
are
we
the same. There's
reinforce
plenty
that
of
over
people
and
who
over.
Oh
agree.
shit.
We are
You
the
just
same.
said we was different. Sir. Where were you born again?
We're still melanated
Sir,
people here in the United
100%.
States,
Yeah, gotcha. Where were you born again?
born in the U.S.,
Where was your parents born?
Equatorial Guinea.
Is your parents any different from a Nigerian?
Um, yeah, language-wise, yes.
Yeah, beliefs, culture, and
We're all
everything
in the
too.
same race. We are all the same.
Gotcha. But y'all different though in ways you would admit, right?
Yeah, we have different cultures, but still the
Yeah,
same
y'all on the
race.
same continent. We've been over here for how many years? Thank you. So it's a difference. You agree? We agree.
Not
We all on the
true.
same page. We appreciate that, Flex. You have a nice day.
Kanye,
And guess
you're
what?
more you
Thank
you
you.
have more in common with a Nigerian than I do.
And here's the thing,
I don't know why
hold
you're
on,
trying to say that.
Arno. And here's the thing: for years, a lot of y'all, Africans and Caribbeans, would tell foundational Black Americans to shut up about reparations. You guys would actually mock us for even talking about reparations for years. Y'all would shame us. Y'all would write articles talking about how we.
This is the shit I'm talking about right here. This is why we have this show. They mocked us about it. They made fun of us about it. And what are they doing right now? What are they doing right now? What is the African Union doing for Africa right now? What are they bitching and moaning about now? If they can't beat us, they're going to try to join us. What are they doing right now? They're complaining over reparations. They're complaining over reparations right now. I think that's an issue. I'm showing you how fake Pan-Africanism is. Pan-Africanness. And there are some writers that do fight for Pan-Africanism. Salute Randall. But we gotta be personally honest. We don't gain anything from joining Pan-Africanism. We don't want no fucking college studies or no fucking Kwanzaa, Kwame. The fuck are we gonna do with that shit? Most of us don't even want to go to college. Why the fuck we want to learn about Pan-Africanism? The people we're learning about the peoples who sold us history. We already learned about the niggas we already had to fight for 250 years. Some of them had us in captivity. Why do we, and I'm going to be personally honest, why do we have to learn about fucking Africa? First of all, I know enough. I know them niggas don't like us like that. Only time they like us is when they need us. Facts, Rando. You know what, yeah, I'm gonna say this, all right? I'm gonna say this. Africa, we don't need to go to Africa. Why? The thing about it, if we go to Africa, we will have to rebuild Africa. We will have to go into another war with another white supremacist. Why the fuck would we leave one white supremacist war that we're fighting here to go to another white supremacist war in Africa? And you know these niggas is gonna run off on us or even sell us again. Like, we already know the history of Africans selling their own people. By all means, if you want to go to Africa, you could go to Africa, but I'm not going no fucking Africa. It just doesn't make no sense.
Don't deserve it. You guys would clown us, tell us stop begging the white man nigga, all of that.
Kwame.
Now that we've gotten traction with it, now that we've stood on reparations business, now that we've had the reparations conversation in the national lexicon, and y'all see that it has wings now, you see that it has legs now, and you see that we've not let up on it, and it's a national conversation. Now the conversation from you guys is, what about us, nigga? What about us? Why are you going to leave us out of it? You're the ones who were clowning it, sir. Right, Arnold?
So much shit about.
I don't have you muted.
Not true.
Yes,
Not
y'all.
Facts, DJ X1. I'm gonna say this too. I was almost a Pan-Africanist. I'm gonna be personally honest, and I'm gonna be personally honest with you. I was almost a Pan-Africanist. The reason why I wasn't a Pan-Africanist is the reason why I turned my back on Pan-Africanism because we wasn't getting anywhere. When we needed a fight, they were nowhere to be found. But they'll pop up when like oh some good shit happens, like fucking Reverend Al Sharpton. I didn't like that shit, and it left a nasty taste in my mouth. So I had to learn about these niggas. I personally had to learn about these niggas. You know, it ain't nothing really good that came out of Pan Africanism.
A word.
A select few does not speak for the whole. You should know that,
And
Tariq.
please, hold on.
You should know that.
Love I am. Please come up here, beloved.
Oh God,
Oh
please,
yes.
love I am. I don't want to hear
Oh
any
yes,
whining. I just got
yes,
in an
yes.
argument
Oh
with my
yes.
This
girlfriend. I don't want to
guy,
hear any more whining.
this guy is literally exhibit A, B, and C on why Black Americans need to separate from these people.
Mm-hmm.
I know this bitch ass did not
Please,
Oh,
no whining,
I
love I
know
am.
he didn't.
Please,
I don't have to. You sound like a greedy crumb snatcher. You
please, no
sound like a
whining, love I am.
vagabond hoe.
I'm used to
Love I
Um,
that.
am,
I
ma'am.
can't
Please,
believe I
no
need to be able to
crying,
say
okay?
this because I'm not about to argue back and forth with a vagabond bitch. This
Please,
nigga
no
literally
whining, love
just
I am.
said you want to keep people, bro. You are African. We are not. Our ancestors had
DNA doesn't agree with that.
our ancestors had 90% of all our acquired wealth, all their acquired wealth
If you wonder what this is beef ribs. This ain't pork ribs. They're beef.
after slavery stolen from them. We don't fucking know you. We literally just watched you on this stage go from you wanted to pick apart our identity. You're literally attacking our unique contribution to this
I'm allergic
country
to
and
pork.
Now
all the
you're just
stuff that
saying
has
stuff. I've
happened.
never done that.
We're the only that just happened in real time. I can't wait till this shit get
I was
posted
never
on
attacking.
YouTube.
I was
You're
never
a
attacking.
vagabond hoe. You need to fall back.
Please
Guys, this is
articulate your
his
arguments in a mannerable,
mentality.
a good
His
manner.
mentality. His mentality is a cancer to melanated humans. These people take an oath of allegiance for citizenship. They willfully capitulate into the system that they want to care about. I mean, that they want to say destabilize their country. Then they want to turn around and say they deserve reparation on the back end of what Black Americans have done in
Facts,
this
Jeff.
nation. And he won't even let you explain to him why we are not the same. He just literally said we have more in common with Nigerians, like our ancestors didn't have 246 years of
Correct.
unpaid labor,
DNA agrees.
246 years of unpaid labor in this nation. 90% of our acquired wealth stolen from us after slavery, and we're still experiencing disparities in all systems and injustices to the point that the benign neglect of our people is why these people think that they can even have a conversation with us. You sound crazy. I'm glad that you just came on this stage and showed your ass. You were not us because you were born here in America, a single generation. Your parents vehemently rejected being called Black. That doesn't have anything to do with us. Your first
Ma'am,
generation, yes,
you're
they did.
projecting. You're
I don't have to
projecting, ma'am.
project. We have a
That never happened with
standalone
me, ma'am.
argument. Black Americans have a standalone cause. We don't
Please
need
don't
to
trauma dump on
incorporate.
me, ma'am.
We don't
None of
need to
that I've ever
incorporate.
said. I've never said any
I
of that,
don't
ma'am.
need to incorporate Africans into my issue. You all want to have your cake and eat it too. You want to come over here from a failed nation. You want to participate in the denigration of the American Negro people. Then you want to turn around and tell us you deserve what our ancestors fought for. You literally are in a direct conflict with yourselves because you take that oath that requires you to
Facts,
renounce your
DJ
country of
X1.
origin, and then you want to turn around and play the victim, not only against this government, but against us. You are a liability. You are exactly what the
When are you going to
government
land
brought
your
you.
plane, ma'am?
The
You haven't said
government,
anything.
you
That's what I was looking for. Thank you, Shabaka. Now, FBA, I want y'all to pay attention. Foundational Black Americans, I want y'all to pay attention. FBAs is a deflection. FBAs can never achieve reparations. Tariq Nasheed stole the bag and waiting for the white man to give us reparations. Sorry, everyone. Africans worldwide knows they are black. This is the shit that this motherfucker was just talking about. They shit on us. Shabaka just shitted on us again. Again. Knowing that his movement failed and they are failures. They are failures to the black communities. They are a failure. They couldn't even lead a fucking cow to water. And they're going to tell us that we cannot do it. I'm shitting on Pan-Africanism today. I'm shitting on y'all niggas today. And I have to. Everything I say, y'all deserve that shit. You earn it. They don't want us to have it, but now they're doing what we're doing. Africa, let me tell you something. I'm going to be personally honest. Africa will always be a failed country. Always will be an underdeveloped country. And the reason why is because they can't do it. They love their enemies so much that they rather love their enemy than love to another tribe. Why would we want to work with somebody like that? That's like working with Jesse Lee Peterson to get reparations. We will never, ever in a million years will work with a fucking Pan-Africanist, nor a fucking African. We might have some allies, but as a collective group, absolutely not. That is a failed organization. That is a loser organization. Why would anybody want to be a Pan-Africanist?
Are exactly what the government brought you here to do. And this guy literally just casually lied
Please
on
land your
our
plane,
entire
ma'am.
this guy just casually lied on our entire collective and said that we participate with white people when we literally have centuries long fight against oppression. They are brought here as a fifth column is what it is. They literally are brought here as
Ma'am,
a
are you
fifth
going to land your
column
plane now? Can I
by
get back to
our
talking to
governments.
Tariq?
They had
I
their
was
own
just in the middle of
negotiations with our
slicing and dicing them
government,
up
and it has
intellectually.
nothing to do with us. And
Tariq, can you
now
respond?
I'm talking to Black American people,
Tariq,
and he think that his voice is just as
Tariq,
equitable in this exchange as mine is. That's how delusional these people are. He thinks
ma'am,
he has
when are you going to land your
he thinks
plane?
he has just as much to say to Black Americans as me as a Black American does. He thinks he's just as much an expert on the Black experience as me as a Black American. Do you hear how these people are crazy? Thank you, Arno, for showing your ass.
Yeah, thank you, dear.
Thank you, ma'am, for landing your plane. I really appreciate you landing your plane.
Yes.
Now, as I was saying, Tariq, yeah, you FBA should definitely start incorporating other melanated people in because we would be stronger together. That's my whole point.
Then how come you're not stronger over there in Equatorial Guinea and you're there
You
by the
see what the
millions?
you see what the economy is like over there?
Why is
You
it
do know that Africans aren't the only ones that come to the United States. Everyone comes to the United States because it is an economic hub, Tariq. You should know this. We are
right?
stronger together.
But no, but the thing is, you're coming over here extracting resources and not really being an asset. You're a liability. So you're not an asset to us. That's the problem as a collective. I'm not talking about one or two cool people. Collectively, you're not an asset. You're just a liability. And that is a problem, sir. What's going on with that? Hmm?
We are not a liability at all. We've been
How have
pushing.
you been an
Also,
asset to
there
fight?
were
How
plenty
have
of
you been,
Africans that were marching beside Martin Luther King.
man? Did this?
Don't be dishonest. You know that is very true.
Oh
That is
God,
very true. That's why a
man,
lot of the people in the '60s, a lot of FBA in the '60s, were pro
man,
immigration.
did you go there?
Yes, I did. It's true. You know it's there.
What
You know I'm right.
name the Africans who was marching with Dr. King?
Just go ahead and look it up because there
Name them.
definitely
It
were. In
wasn't
that
a bunch of
movie,
Africans over.
Selma,
No, no, no. It wasn't a bunch of Africans over here during that time. They came after the civil rights bills and things were brought out. It wasn't a lot of Africans over here. Who are you talking about?
There were a couple of Nigerians here.
Who?
Watch that movie Selma. There were a couple of
Who?
black.
Who are you talking
There
about?
were
The
a couple
people,
of
the actors,
Nigerians,
the
and
actors that
no,
played the
no,
characters don't count, sir. You're talking about the
not true.
actors who played the characters. They don't count, sir. They weren't there in real life.
Africans and Caribbeans were all
It
marching
was
beside
Stokely
Martin Luther King.
Carmichael. It was a Caribbean. You had like one, Stokely Carmichael. And people talk about how Stokely Carmichael created the Black Power chant. He actually, the term Black Power, and our brother Cornbread pointed this out, that came from Adam Clayton Powell. And Carmichael just made it popular. But it was foundational Black Americans coming up with those slogans. And shout out to Stokely Carmichael. He was a writer, but he was one. And you don't really want to go there. They had a photographer, according to Hosea Williams, who was there when Dr. King got killed. There was a South African photographer who was traveling with King. You know what Hosea Williams said? That photographer was working with the damn FBI. Do you really? That's why you want to go there? Do you really want to go there, brother?
There were a couple of sellouts in the
Yeah, we
FBA
know
community
that.
as
We
well.
know that.
They're all. What do you
But
think is going
yeah,
to happen? There's always
some
going
of
to be
them
sellouts in every
Africans,
group.
some of them Africans were working with the damn FBI. Don't open that door, sir. It's too easy. Don't open that door. I'm saving you from the embarrassment. Don't open that door, sir. If we
And
will.
Malcolm X was killed by his own kind.
Oh, Malcolm X was.
You want to talk about
Oh,
tribalism?
oh Lord.
It's been bad over here in the United States.
Yeah, Malcolm. He was killed by the CIA and FBI. They were the ones targeting him. So,
His own kind killed him. Other FBAs killed him.
sir.
So it's not Africans you should be worried about. It's your own kind.
No, no, we're fine.
Now, you should definitely start incorporating us in the
Sir,
reparations
we're fine,
because
sir.
when one group wins, everyone wins. That's what I'm saying. If
No,
UFBA get
no, no,
reparations
no,
and
no,
other
no, no,
melanated
no, no,
groups
no, no,
don't,
no, no, no. Because no, when one group wins, everybody wins. No, because when y'all win, y'all make sure to delineate. That's the damn problem.
Facts.
Like Kanye said, you want a third grade spelling bee. Well, shout out to Guinea. Oh, it ain't all. No, no. When y'all win, you make sure it's you who's winning and not us. That's the problem right there. When y'all get one inkling of a win, all them FBA niggas. Ghana, stand up. Nigeria, stand up. Boy, y'all draw the line loud and proud. Y'all don't
it
let
really
us, you
sounds
don't
like you're
let us share
projecting.
your damn wins at all.
It really sounds like you're projecting off
Oh,
of a couple
we're
of people
not
and
because
off
no,
of a
no,
couple of
no,
seen experiences.
no, sir. Y'all been winning off of us for the last 100 years. You've been winning off of us. Everything that we do, you latch on to it. You go to HBCUs because of foundational Black Americans. You get affirmative action benefits because of foundational Black Americans. You get minority set asides because of foundational Black Americans. You get
Facts.
DACA program benefits based on foundational Black Americans, sir. Come on now.
So I got a question. What do you think is going to
Hold
happen
on.
when if FBAs even get reparations?
Let me.
What's going to happen to other melanated
You're
people
going to
who
have
are
to get
not
fly
FBA?
swatters. There's going to be more flies. You're going to have to get
Are
some.
you all going to act just like how white
You're
people act
going to have
towards
to
you?
get fly swatters, sir. Solon, hop on in, please, brother Solon.
Hey, good evening. How you doing today? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing wonderful. So there has been a continuous effort, particularly from these Pan-African and African circles, to conflate race with ethnicity and citizenship, asserting that all quote-unquote black people worldwide share the same identity, history, and entitlements. But
Right.
recently, this African individual claimed that we, foundational black Americans, are the same as them, and they too deserve reparations. So let's be clear. Foundational black Americans, those of us who descend from U.S. child slavery, we are indigenous people to the United States. Our lineage, history, struggles, and contributions are unique. Reparations is not some racial handout. There is a debt owed exclusively to the descendants of those who built this nation under bondage, fought in all wars, and sustained its economy while being systematically excluded from the wealth building opportunities. No one else, regardless of quote unquote racial similarities, share this lineage or historical injustice we endured in this land. Just
Yep.
as the indigenous, quote unquote, indigenous tribes that have distinct nations, cultures, and claims, Us foundational black Americans have a distinct claim rooted in our specific experience. Reparations are for us, not for those whose ancestors was never enslaved here, never really lived under Jim Crow, and never fought for civil rights in the United States. It is essential that we push for legal recognition of us as a distinct autochthonous group so that our reparations and self-determination cannot be undermined by what this love I am by these vagabonds, by racial
Whoa, whoa, brother.
revolution.
Please cut that vacuum cleaner off, please. Please cut
Okay,
that vacuum cleaner
Arnold,
off.
calm down. Arnold, calm down. Now, Tormel, let's get Tormel in here.
What's going on, brother Tariq? How's everything?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Hey, man, we gotta watch this clown, man. Just yesterday, he was on Myron Gaines' space talking about he was an FBA.
Really?
This same clown yesterday, because I was in there banging out with Myron. With Myron Gaines, because they were talking about you.
This is what I'm talking about, everybody. These type of people we gotta watch out for. We gotta watch out for these type of people. They'll try to play both sides on us. I would love to, but y'all have to learn. Facts, DJ X1. They need to learn that. We can't teach them everything. But these, I'm telling you, Pan-Africanisms, they're code switchers. They're code switchers. We can't mess with these type of people, man. We can't afford to messing with these type of people as far as we are right now. I'm telling you, within 5 years, we're gonna get reparations. Within 5 years, if we stay on code for these next 5 years, I think we'll have more than just reparations. I think we'll have more than just reparations. Just think about it. Yes, we'll get reparations. Yes, we'll get policies. But we can probably get communities like Chinatown, Jewtown. What else? All those other towns. Like, we can probably actually do that. I'm gonna be personally honest. I think we need to think bigger than we are thinking right now. All jokes aside, I think we need to think a little bit bigger. Like, yo, we've been watching out for everybody for so long that these niggas don't even respect us anymore. I'm gonna be personally honest. I don't think they respect any of us. And just peep him, watch.
Doing the Jews, so I jumped on it. I started banging out with him. He was on his face yesterday talking about he's FBA and fighting, talking about what we're gonna get as FBA. So he's a clown and an imposter, and he's very dangerous. And
Wow.
I want to say to him, since you're so fixated with us becoming Africans like you, how about all the FBAs get together? Let us whip y'all ass for about 240 years. So then we'll discuss reparations. You need to.
First of all, brother, you're lying. You're lying about that. I was not on whoever Myron Gaines. I was not up there on his live.
You was on Myron Gaines' space yesterday.
No, I was not.
Yes, you definitely was.
No, I was not.
You got a weirdo voice. I know your voice.
Are you lying again?
Yo, he was on it yesterday. You were on the space yesterday. You were on Myron Gaines' space.
Please quit lying. Please quit lying. I was not.
Like, you're FBA, as FBA people, we need you to. I said, bro, this is the same dude that was on Tariq's the other day. It's you, bro. You're
Wow.
Yes,
please quit lying. You are definitely lying hard.
It's a fact.
You are lying.
Watch this guy. He's an imposter. Watch him, man.
Man, good looking out. Good looking out. So, Arnold, you out here faking the funk, Arnold.
He's lying 100%. No doubt about it. He's telling a lie.
Now, Arnold, yeah, you're telling some guinea lies, brother. Come on, we can't be. Now, where, Wani, have you been? I know Wani's been to every country. Wani, have you been over to Equatorial Guinea? What did you see when you were over there, Wani? That's why I'm trying to get Wani up. Wani, let us know, what did you see over there in Equatorial Guinea? What was it like over there, Wani? You're down here, beloved? Hop on in, Wani, just for a quick second. Just let me know what you saw. I'm trying to let you on real quick, beloved. Go ahead. We got the lovely.
Hey,
Hey,
Tariq. I
There
I
you
didn't
go.
see a lot of times. I didn't see a lot because um, they didn't have their capitals built up the way that they do now.
Okay.
So I just headed out to where the animals would be or did some nature trek, but it's pretty dilapidated, tell you.
Mm.
All right, you hear me now? Throw a one if you can hear me. All right, how about I turn it up? Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing. Oh, that's too loud. Testing, testing. Give me a second. Give me 1 second, everyone. Where's my remote? I got like mad stuff on this desk right. Give me 1 second, everyone. Let's see if they can hear me. All right, you can hear me now. I'm gonna say this. I'd never, I'd never seen this in a while, but I'm seeing it right now where you have these Pan Africans, not just foreigners, just Pan Africans trying to control reparations. I haven't. I'm gonna be I'm just starting to see it more often with Dr. Umar, where he wants to control it. You know, he's not gonna be able to control it because he can't even control his own. He can't even control his own organization. He can't control Pan Africanism. You know, and he's the leader of Pan Africanism. But one thing that they can do, they can disrupt it. This is right now, and the reason why I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I have done this topic. We need to get Pan Africanism out the paint right now. And if we have riders riding with us, yes, you can stay. But if you ain't riding with us and you're just disrupting, you gotta get the fuck out the paint. Like, you don't gotta. Y'all must have to understand. You don't know how great 8 months that Black Americans have been doing. Niggas been talking about us crazy, trying to shit on us, and you know what? It's not even working this year. It's not working. It's not working at all. Yo, we're getting busy. Even the riders from other countries, the immigrants from the other country who's riding with us, salute to y'all. Thanks, DJ. But salute to y'all because y'all was getting busy with us. Y'all been getting busy with us, and that's why I have to salute y'all for that. I gotta say, yo, good job, man. With y'all, hold on one second. I gotta fix something real fast. Yeah, without y'all, man, yeah, I don't think this will be, yo. Without y'all, I don't think I think it would work, but I don't think it would have been this fast without some of y'all defending us. Like they, like I said, we will achieve it. It's just it would have never been this fast. We've been having people defend us who were from different countries, who sees the problems. We even been having white people defend us. Like, yo, white people's are waking up and smelling the coffee. They was like, yo, we want this shit to end. We don't want to hear, we don't want to hear that, like, yo, we did this, and that, and did not pay the debt that is deserved to us. Like, this is what it's coming down to. White Americans tired of hearing about this shit. Tired of hearing about, like, yo, these niggas keep on bringing this shit up, and we looking crazy out here. White people are tired of looking crazy out here because of their ancestors. Because of their great grandparents who was fucking up and doing like wild shit. Lying about culture, lying about building some shit that they didn't build. Niggas don't want to hear that. Lying, finding out that their great grandparents was some fucking slave. The reason why they're white is because they were mixing with white people because their parents was doing the Latino shit. The Blackie Blayla was telling you, yeah, sleep with the lighter skinned guy. That's what them niggas was doing and them coon ass niggas was doing in the past. That's why when they starting to find out, oh yo, I didn't know my great grandparents was fucking a slave. They wouldn't be able to get reparations, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, nigga, what the fuck were y'all doing in the 1800s? Like, this is what it's coming down to. This is what niggas is looking at like, yo, my nigga. White Americans and Europeans is looking crazy out here. They're trying to erase the debt. All they got to do is pay the debt. Niggas will not talk about the gift policies. Yeah, there's going to be some niggas that blow their fucking money. That comes with everybody. Some niggas will get like, what, $10,000 and just fucking blow it. It's the inevitable with certain people. But one thing we cannot have is people telling us what we deserve and what we don't deserve. We don't need that bullshit.
Welcome to the Culture Debrief, where we don't do performative politics or pretty speeches. We deal in receipts, reality, and reparations. Now listen, I'm not here to bash everyone who ever waved the Pan-African flag. A lot of people came into this with good hearts, but somewhere along the way, the dream of global black unity turned into a giant loophole, a revolving door for non-FBA voices to hijack our struggle, derail the agenda, and slow walk the check we're owed. So today we're pulling back the curtain because whether folks want to admit it or not, Pan-Africanism has become one of the biggest roadblocks standing between foundational black Americans and reparations. So let's get into it.
People are arguing back and forth with me about culture and languages and stuff that, like, if you're from a capitalist society, like, nobody cares about that stuff. Like, that's the reason why I feel like a lot of black Americans.
But Shabaka, that's your leader. You already getting paranoid and we didn't even watch the video yet. We didn't even watch the video yet. Shabaka, I want you to do me a favor. I haven't done, I'm not gonna do this right now, but I'm gonna do this. Email me your number and I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you the voice number. And we're gonna hear from Shabaka. He's an old school dude. You're an old school dude, Shabaka. So at the end of the day, we will talk about this after the video if you email me.
I feel like Pan-Africanism does not benefit Black Americans because all of the talking points are always about what we can do for Africa, how we can build up Africa and help Africa, how we can send reparations over to Africa. And it's like, well, what do we get out of that? In exchange for that, you're offering us a connection to our roots, a connection to our heritage, our lineage. Nothing that can help us, nothing that can help build us up as a people that can actually benefit us, our descendants. Like, I'm sorry, but money in exchange for culture, it's not equal. Like, I'm sorry, you don't have to come with something a lot better than that. If we're actually going to work together in a Pan-Africanist type of way, you got to offer more than languages and culture because there's just not enough value there.
Pan-Africanism started as a call for global Black solidarity, but what it turned into a vague, feel-good slogan with no boundaries, no accountability, and zero focus on the unique debt owed to Black Americans, who, was descendants of American slavery. It became a passport for anyone with melanin to show up and shout Black power and start playing spokesperson, even when they have no connection to the lineage, no shared history, and no skin in the reparations game. Reparations isn't a Pan-African issue. It's a foundational Black American issue. But try telling that to folks like Dr. Umar Johnson, our favorite Pan-African uncle who's been raising funds since Obama's first term and still hasn't finished the school.
So far, we raised $250,000. I'm gracious, but I'm not content because I know y'all got a lot more to give me than some $250,000.
Oh, hold up. So this is what this scamming ass nigga been doing? Your leader, Shabaka? Let's listen to this ungrateful motherfucker again.
African uncle who's been raising funds since Obama's first term and still hasn't finished the school.
So far, we raised $250,000.
Good job.
I'm gracious, but I'm not content.
Oh, whoa, what?
Because I know y'all got a lot more to give me than some $250,000.
Whoa!
When Darren Wilson killed Michael Brown, white folks gave him $300,000 in 3 weeks.
Whoa. This pocket watching motherfucker. That's Pan-Africanism at its best. That's Pan-Africanism as its best. Ain't none of y'all can't defend this bullshit. We don't want to hear, he's not our leader. That nigga's your leader. He raised $250,000. What have y'all motherfuckers did? Yeah, he blew it on white women and yachts. But what have y'all motherfuckers has done? That was Black Americans giving him money. And let's listen to this ungrateful motherfucker again.
Because I know y'all got a lot more to give me than $250,000.
Johnson, our favorite Pan-African uncle who's been raising funds since Obama's first term and still hasn't finished the school.
So far, we raised $250,000.
Ooh, good job.
I'm gracious, but I'm not content because I know y'all got a lot more to give me than some $250,000. When Darren Wilson killed Michael Brown, white folks gave him $300,000 in 3 weeks for his deed.
That's Scam Africa. That's that Pan-African bullshit. I don't need to know anything about Pan-Africanism. I don't want to scam. I don't want to no. I probably do got a Pan-Africanism book. I think I got 3. I'm going to show y'all my Pan-African books. Shabaka think I don't know nothing about Pan-Africanism or Africa. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. Oh shit. I got... Nah, Kwame don't like that book. I'm not even gonna do that to y'all. That's one. I'll just give you two. I'm not gonna show you all of it. Should I do it to you? Should I do it? You're not gonna like this? Nah, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna do y'all like that. Those are my Black American books. But I got these two right here. I got this one right here. I got this one. I just don't want to show you it. Into Egypt again with ships. That's more of a Hebrew Israelite book. And from to Babylon to Timbuktu. These are your Pan-African educators. George James? You don't like George James now? What are the books? The Miseducation of a Negro and the Destruction of the Black Civilization. One thing I will tell you, Shabaka, y'all have always been ungrateful. Y'all have always been scammers. That's where that African solidarity came from. The mindset came from Africa. Scamming and shit? Yes. This is why I said what I said. Dr. Umar Phil, just like his uncle, his great-great-uncle, Marcus Garvey, they both are failures. It runs in their genetics. They have the ambition, but they don't have the execution. They never had the execution.
Defense. And Dr. Umar Johnson is trying to build a state-of-the-art school for black boys that y'all all know I need. And after 6 months, I only got $250,000. Trifling ass black people.
See that?
I'm gonna call it like I say it. And I don't care if you get offended. We can handle that outside. I'm getting sick and tired of getting texts on my cell phone for black folk talking about I've donated, like they done. You gave me $25 damn and you think you free now. We gotta raise $2 million. Your ass ain't done. I better get some more and some more and some more and some more until we hit the goal, brothers and sisters. That's the way we're gonna have to do this.
Look, we don't dwell on Umar. He's more of a footnote at this point, but he's symbolic of this distraction. All passion, no plan. Loud about unapologetically African, quiet when it's time to name who the debt is owed to.
Pan-Africans. Scam to the nigga. That's why I said I'm gonna kick y'all niggas back in today. Shine time, baby. Shine time. It's the rise of the real black man. This is what y'all gotta understand. This is what y'all gotta see. We're not dealing with that bullshit no more, nigga. We tired of y'all niggas scamming us. We calling y'all our brothers, but y'all stabbing at us in our back. Not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all are. There are some riders out there. It's just not a lot of y'all.
Is dead and Umar killed it.
Woo!
Dr. Umar, stop begging for money. I am so sick of this. Listen, I
Hold on,
am
listen to
All Umar,
OG.
he's more of a footnote at this point, but he's symbolic of this distraction. All passion, no plan. Loud about unapologetically African, quiet when it's time to name who the debt is owed to.
Pan-Africanism is dead and Umar killed it. Dr. Umar, stop begging for money. I am so sick of this. Listen,
Oh my
I
God.
am nowhere near as famous as Umar, but I've done so much damn activism without asking you for a damn dime. Let me show you
Shout out
what
to DJ
I
X1,
do for a
salute.
living. You see them? Those are called goats. That's just one animal. As you can see, I got pigs all over the place and piglets. And you see Umar and Pan-Africanists, that's called a job, or as our Afro-Latino brothers would call it, a yob. Okay? I have a yob. I ain't gotta see him pull off scams. I'm so sick of tethers and people who are Pan-Africanists with all these goddamn scams. I'm a hard-working farmer. A hard-working FBA farmer. We have nothing in goddamn common.
Shout out to the FBA family and salute to y'all. Yo, give y'all yourself a round of applause, man. Shout out to the riders too. I'm being personally honest. Shout out to y'all riders. This is Pan-Africanism. This is Pan-Africanism at its best. Pan-Africanism at its best. Listen to what OG said.
That's just one animal. As you can see, I got pigs all over the place and piglets. And you see Umar and Pan-Africanists, that's called a job, or as our Afro-Latino brothers would call it, a yob. Okay? I have a yob. I ain't gotta see him pull off scams. I'm so sick of tethers and people who are Pan-Africanists with all these goddamn scams. I'm a hard-working farmer. A hard-working FBA farmer. We have nothing in goddamn common. Pan-Africanism is damn dead, and Umar put it on life support.
And just in case you thought Pan-Africanism was still holding hands and singing freedom songs across the continent, South Africans, Ghanaians, and Nigerians are currently beefing like it's a World Cup grudge match. Yep, trade disputes, cultural shade, and social media spats have turned African unity into a group.
And this is who we're supposed to have solidarity with? South Africa and Nigeria? These niggas can't even get along with each other. These niggas can't even live with each other. Let alone work together. Is this the bullshit that they give us? I'm kicking y'all niggas back in. Y'all Africans have to feel this rap today. I'm gonna be personally honest. All this African bullshit that y'all talk about, all this, oh yeah, our African queens and all this other shit, y'all niggas can't even get along. Y'all niggas is fighting in the street to get each other out each other's country. Salute to Borrowed Time, man. Us FBAs is lit, rather. Yeah, y'all lit out here, DJ X1. Niggas is lit out here. Niggas can't tell us, nigga. Motherfuckers is trying to be us right now. Niggas is trying to find a black American fucking family member right now in their bloodline. That's how lit niggas is right now. I'm being personally honest. That anchor baby shit ain't working no more. Niggas getting kicked the fuck out. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. All y'all niggas who anchored y'all kids over here, y'all should have had black fathers and black mothers. I'm gonna be personally honest. Y'all would have never got kicked over here. I mean, kicked out this fucking country. I'm sorry, y'all would have never got kicked out. But the thing about it, y'all shitting on us so much that y'all need our help now. And salute to all y'all immigrants who had babies by black people. Because you know what? Y'all good. Your kids is good. Oh, these other niggas? All these other niggas? And I'm going to say y'all other niggas too. The reason why I'm going to say y'all other niggas, y'all was the ones that was talking shit about the immigrants that were fucking with black Americans. that was falling in love with that black man and that black woman. That was doing that type of bullshit. I'm supposed to just come out and defend y'all? Nah, nigga, I ain't defending all of y'all niggas. Y'all didn't do it right, and y'all try to pimp the system. They turned around and said, yo, that shit ain't working no more. Shabaka, guess what? Pan-Africanism is dead. It's dead pimping. Y'all niggas is walking zombies out here. Y'all walking zombies out here. Your leader's still begging for money. He's about to leave off. He's begging for money so he can run off to Ghana. Why you think he got that passport? He's done with y'all niggas. That nigga's about to run off on y'all like fucking Kwame. Like fucking Stokely Carmichael. Not you, Kwame, but Stokely Carmichael's. He's about to run off on y'all niggas like that. Stokely Carmichael ran off on niggas. When the going got tough, that motherfucker got the fuck out the way.
Chat full of left on red messages. So when people like Dr. Umar tries preaching Pan-Africanism like it's the cure for everything from colonial trauma to snow bunny addiction, just remember the actual continent can't even agree on who invented jollof rice. So this isn't the kind of unity we should be looking for.
The niggas is
it's
fighting over
mostly
jollof
a
rice, my
family
nigga.
reunion with no catering and 3 uncles fighting over the aux cord. So let's pivot to the bigger issue, because the bigger issue is how Pan-Africanism gave cover to Democrats and political figures to smile
Facts.
at black voters, got the vote, and then ran off on the plug. So we're going to start with the biggest heartbreak of all, Barack Obama. Black folks didn't just vote for Obama. We believed in him. We prayed for him. We cried when he won. We thought this was it. Finally, someone who fight for us from the inside. A black man with the highest seat in the land. But here's the reality check. Obama has a Kenyan father, white mother, and was raised in Hawaii and Indonesia.
Oh no! That raggedy nigga. Let me tell you, Obama, you raggedy motherfucker. I'm glad you getting your nigga wake up call right now, my nigga. I'm glad Michelle Obama's kicking your back in, nigga. You did her dirty the worst because you know what? You just fucked with Michelle because she was a black American. She knew about the culture. She taught you the culture. I'm going on that right now. Michelle Obama taught Obama the culture. That nigga didn't know how to dance before he met Obama. Michelle, I'm going in right now. That's that Pan-African shit. Obama. Y'all pushed that shit. Y'all told us that was the best pick. Y'all told us that was the best pick. Fuck you and your politician father from Kenya, nigga. And his 18 fucking kids. I'm talking about the babies now. Fuck them kids, nigga. Fuck them kids. You gonna cosplay us, then get yourself a black woman and have her teach you the fucking culture? Acting like you knew about the culture, that you were from fucking Chicago and you knew nothing about Chicago? Oh no. Nigga, we kicking you back into there. It's shine time, baby.
Only tied to black American lineage was through Michelle, and even that got watered down in his policies.
What did I just say? Hold on. Thank you, Sugar. Say it again.
Father, white mother, and was raised in Hawaii and Indonesia. The only tie to black American lineage was through Michelle, and even that got watered down in his policy.
And she was Geechee. She wasn't just a regular foundational black American. She was a Geechee. There's a lot of these people out here that is from South Carolina and they're Geechee and you don't know. Michelle Obama. I don't give. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all white supremacists can disrespect Michelle Obama all you want, my nigga. But we know she's a woman, my nigga. You could do all the AI shit that you want and all this other bullshit. But at the end of the day, all those men-looking fucking white supremacists, 4-2 in their mouth bitches that y'all want to say, oh, it's beautiful. That bitch, that Sweeney bitch, that bitch look 12 years old. Y'all niggas should be ashamed of yourselves. Talk about it's the genes, nigga. Y'all niggas need to be in jail, nigga. Y'all niggas need to be in jail. Talking about, oh yeah, because she's beautiful. Nigga, that makes me think different about these white supremacists. They liked them when they liked them young. Y'all got the genetics. Y'all been doing it since the 1600s, nigga. Y'all been doing it since the 1600s. Dating 13-year-old girls and y'all niggas is like 40, nigga. Y'all great-great-great-grandfathers, nigga. Do we gotta talk about it? Oh, yeah, I'm going to... Oh. This cosplaying motherfucker.
Obama didn't grow up in the same economic and cultural struggle as most FBAs, but he benefited from our cultural capital.
I was born in Kenya. And just to be clear, I know where my birth certificate is, but a lot of people don't. I'm proud to be the first U.S. president to visit Kenya. And obviously this is personal for me. There's a reason why my name's Barack Hussein Obama. Obviously, there are emotions.
Is he saying shout out to Kenya? He couldn't do it without the Kenyans? This is Pan-Africanism at its best. We don't want to hear about xenophobic. Because you and Kwame are the biggest people who are xenophobic. And y'all niggas is Pan-Africans. Really, Shabaka. You and Kwame are the biggest xenophobic motherfuckers on this show. You know that. I prejudge niggas. I can admit that. But y'all niggas is xenophobic. Y'all don't like no black people.
To a visit like this, memories come rushing back.
Your mother was white. Why would it be helpful, or why don't you say, I'm not a black president, I'm biracial?
Well, you know, when I was young, part of what I realized was that I'm less interested in how we label ourselves. I'm more interested in how we treat each other. And if we're treating each other right, then I can be multiracial, I can be, you name it. What matters is, am I showing people respect?
And what did we get in return? Zero support for reparations, no executive order for black Americans, and no economic programs tailored to the descendants of slavery. He told Ta-Nehisi Coates in 2016, let that sink in. This man who ran on hope and change told black Americans, yeah, but not for y'all. Instead, we got $12 billion to Israel, protection for dreamers, LGBTQ rights advancements, and the Affordable Care Act, which helped but wasn't targeted. Meanwhile, the community that gave him 95% of their vote in 2008 was left holding the hope bag that wasn't leadership, that was a photo op presidency with a black filter.
Obama had a filibuster-proof Senate. He could have passed anything that he wanted, even a buy one, get one free reparations package. But instead, y'all, he gave us Obamacare. He called it a day. Like, I'm done. Oh, and the LGBTQ stuff. So if reparations were on the agenda, it would have happened then. But it didn't. And Democrats will never. They will never have that.
Shabaka, I'm going to say this. Those are your leaders. Dr. Umar and Obama is your leader. They fight for your rights. They fight for Africa. They brought solidarity to Africa. But they didn't do shit for black America. They are all the same, my nigga. They are all the same. And that's why I left Tariq Nasheed out, because at the end of the day, he already said, I voted for Obama twice and he didn't do shit for me. I'm being personally honest. I've been telling people before he even got voted, he's full of shit. He is full of shit. Ever since McCain, I've been saying he was full of shit. Niggas looked at me crazy. Niggas looked at me like I was crazy or I was smoking crack or something.
Kind of power again. That's just the truth.
Then came Kamala, Indian mother, Jamaican father, sorority shoutouts, check. Hot sauce in the bag, check. Dancing at HBCUs, check. She played the culture like a playlist, but when it came to policy, crickets. When asked about reparations during the 2020 primaries, her answer was, we should study it.
Specific actions do you plan to take to administer reparations for this unpaid labor?
Right. So I'm actually supporting a bill. There's a congresswoman by the name of Sheila Jackson Lee that has written this bill out of the House, which I'm supporting, to study exactly what should be the response to your question. But to your point, and to just support your point, look, we had centuries of slavery in this country. We had decades of Jim Crow. We had legalized discrimination and segregation. And then we had de facto discrimination and segregation. And to believe or suggest that those years of treatment and abuse and violence and crimes did not have an impact is to overlook the facts of history.
Not support, not advocate, study. That's really code for, we're not doing it, but we want to look like we care. But Black Americans showed up for her anyways, especially, Black women. In 2020, over 90% of Black women voted for the Biden-Harris ticket. And what did we get? Symbolic first, no targeted economic relief, and just like Obama, no real support for reparations.
My agenda, well, first of all, on the point of reparations, it has to be studied. There's no question about that.
You see, this is where you lose me. The issue of reparations has to be studied. Well, how much damn studying do you need to do? She said this when she was a senator. She is right that her consistency is there. It is an issue that needs to be studied. How much studying?
So now we have Wes Moore, who is supposed to be the new face of Black political power.
I'm going to say this, Shabaka. You like to ask, you's a talking nigga instead of a thinking nigga. I'm going to say this. We already know Trump ain't gonna do shit, but we ain't gonna vote. This is what you gotta understand. We didn't vote. I've been telling you for probably a few months. We did the Couch 2024. We've been putting up signs that said Couch 2024. We are not voting. If you have nothing for us, we're not voting. We're not participating. These niggas need us. We don't need them. We have been through everything. Y'all niggas is scared because y'all niggas is immigrants. Y'all haven't been through this shit. Y'all haven't been through the atrocities. Y'all haven't been through those atrocities. Y'all haven't seen the atrocities. This is why you're comfortable. Shabak, I'm going to say this. This is why you're comfortable of making fun of Black trauma. This is why you're comfortable of making fun of Black trauma. And talking down on Black Americans, foundational Black Americans. Because you don't respect us. We don't give a fuck about Trump, nigga. Umar Johnson was leading the way with the Obama bullshit. Dr. Umar was the first one to say, hold your votes hostage. I heard him on the Breakfast Club say that shit. That's the first time I ever heard that. Your scamming leader said that. Now you have a problem. Now the Pan-African community have a problem with me saying and telling people don't vote if they don't have no policies for you. Don't vote if they're not listening to you. Don't vote if they're undermining you. Y'all get mad at me when I say that. And then this is what y'all say, oh yeah, that means you're voting for Trump. Nigga, that don't mean I'm voting for anybody. That means I'm voting for I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Born in Maryland, raised in the Bronx, veteran, Rhodes Scholar, looked the part, talked the talk. He ran as the first black governor of Maryland and made history. Black folks showed up heavy in Baltimore, Prince George's County, and across the state. The expectation that he delivered. Instead, he vetoed a bill to study reparations in Maryland. Not implement it, just study it. Sounds familiar? This man ran on quotes from Frederick Douglass, but the moment it was time to move policy for the descendants of Douglass, he folded. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. It's like hiring a wedding planner who cancels the wedding because it's too complicated. Like, what are you talking about, bro? That's your job.
So black Americans, we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about Wes Moore vetoing a reparations bill for the descendants of American slaves. This guy is from a Jamaican lineage, and we gotta have an honest discussion about some of this diaspora stuff, about the reasons why there is some animosity, and we have to be honest and not gaslight and not deflect, because it wasn't black Americans who did anything to this man. It was the 35% of black Americans who were in his state that voted him in. So it's not us that caused this. It is Wes Moore and many people from his persuasion, not everybody, but enough of them, whereas they caused this stuff. And so I'm hoping they can veto it so that we can finally get some economic justice in this country. And this guy vetoed a bill to stop a study, meaning that he didn't even want to freaking study. And that shows you some of the animosity that some people, not everybody, have when they are black immigrants or come from a black immigrant family towards descendants of American slaves, towards FBAs. And I'm going to show you some actual proof of this when it comes to this particular issue. And Wes Moore, he had the potential to run for freaking president. And he will not make it there now because they're saying he shouldn't even show up to South Carolina. The Democrats in South Carolina says because reparations is such a hot button issue and because so many black people live in South Carolina, it's one of those states where almost half the state is black. Yeah. Listen, it is not good right now. He comes from an immigrant background.
Shabaka, how is your leadership with Dr. Umar? All we need to do is play our part. We already talked about Shabaka. If you have these type of questions, go back to my old topic questions. What is the answer to the reparations? We already know the problem. What is the solution? Shout out for Vengeance because he's the one who asked the questions and we did the topic question on it. And why do you care about reparations? You can't get it anyways.
Background coming around us with this little wolf in sheep's clothing nonsense, pretending to be FBA, pretending to have any kind of link to us.
All three, Obama, Kamala, West, leaned on the aesthetic of blackness, but dodged the responsibility of lineage-based justice. And the whole reason that they can do that, Pan-Africanism made it easy.
There you go.
When you promote the idea that all black people are the same globally, you erase the specific debt owed to black Americans. It lets politicians avoid direct reparations by saying we need programs for all people of color, dilute the debt by including everyone with melanin, perform diversity while avoiding accountability. Meanwhile, H.R. 40, the bill to study reparations, has been in Congress since 1989. And in 2021, it passed committee. It still hasn't reached a full vote. Pelosi dodged it. Biden shrugged. Senate Democrats blame Manchin and Sinema. Every time we get close, it's like they hand the baton to a ghost runner.
Paying reparations for slavery now is ridiculous. Everyone who was enslaved is dead. Can't argue with you there. Nice. But hey, on a totally unrelated note, could I see your wallet? Didn't we do this already? Not with 3-minute videos. Okay. Thank you. Did you just steal my wallet? Mm-hmm. Why? I wanted money but didn't feel like working for it. Give it back. Could you hang on just a second? I'm trying to do some online banking here. What online banking? Just transferring the wealth you generated through labor to my kids' investment accounts. What about my kids? Sucks for them. Do they have bootstraps? That's my money. It shouldn't go to your kids. It should go to mine. And done. Well, good luck getting it back. I can feel it's time for me to depart this vale of tears. Wow, my portfolio's looking really great. My 2 favorite words in the English language, compound interest. Sorry, did I offend you? Could you stop rubbing it in my face, please? Wow, someone's jealous. Not jealous, I'm pissed. Why? Because I'm better at managing my money than you? You're not better. You're living off money your dad stole from mine. Wasn't stealing. He got away with it. That doesn't mean it's not stolen. Well, I didn't steal your dad's money. No, but you're spending it. Excuse me, my father worked hard to appropriate the value your father generated through his labor. Why shouldn't I enjoy our good fortune? Because it's not your fortune, it's rightfully mine. So you want a handout. My inheritance isn't a handout. You didn't work for it. Neither did you. Well,
Shabak is not a hater. He's just xenophobic. Yeah, Shabak is xenophobic.
Well, you can't punish the child for the sins of the father. Who said anything about punishment? I'm just asking you to do the right thing here. Look, let's be pointing to
It's like a story.
your hostility because of the inequity. We ban that word.
But here's the twist in the story. We ain't dumb anymore. The days of giving our vote away just because someone looks like us are done. Thanks to the FBA movement, we've seen the blueprint. We know the tricks, and we've upgraded our political software. We're watching who's lineage specific. We're calling out distractions. We're demanding policies, not poetry. Black Americans are finally vetting, not just voting. We're asking real questions like, do you support cash reparations? Where are your folks from? What am I getting for my vote? Where's the check? According to the 2021 Pew Research poll, 77% of Black Americans support reparations. This isn't a fringe issue, this is the base. And yet, not a single major Democratic candidate has run on a reparations platform for FBAs. Instead, we get symbolic gestures, street name changes, Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill, and documentaries like The Big Payback hyping up $25K housing vouchers in Evanston that go directly to mortgage lenders, not the people. That's not reparations. That's a real estate coupon. The Democrats ain't slick. Black American society is also starting to wake up to the fact that the Democratic Party has weaponized immigration and already dismissed Black activism altogether, not by accident, but by design.
It is not a criminal violation to enter the country illegally. It's not a criminal. It's a crime. It's not a crime.
Voters tell pollsters all over the country and here in Pennsylvania that immigration is one of the key issues that they're looking at this election, and specifically the influx of illegal immigrants from more than 150 countries. How many illegal immigrants would you estimate your administration has released into the country over the last 3.5 years?
Well, I'm glad you raised the issue of immigration because I agree with you. It is a topic of discussion that people want to rightly have. And you know what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah, but
right
do you,
now,
just a number. Do you think it's 1 million, 3 million?
Brett, let's just get to the point. Okay, the point is that we have a broken immigration system that needs to be repaired.
So your Homeland Security Secretary said that 85% of apprehensions.
I'm not finished. We have an
it's a rough estimate of 6 million people have been released into the country. And let me just finish. I'll get to the question. I promise you.
I was beginning to answer.
Because this fight for reparations is not just about who's ignoring us. It's about how they're doing it. Not too long ago, Black folks were out here marching, voting for hope and change, organizing fish fries and Megan Thee Stallion concerts, just begging, while Democrats were out here playing political chess with our very existence. One of their go-to strategies, flood the area with illegals. Over 12 million illegals invaded the U.S. during Biden's time in Oval Office. And let me keep it 1,000. This is not about illegal immigrants. They're just a pawn in the game. It's about a strategy. Democrats have been flooding Black American neighborhoods with immigrants. Definitely not out of any solidarity, but to play the numbers game. The goal was to erode the need for the Black vote altogether. When new immigrant residents become the dominant voting bloc, politicians can say, well, we need policies that work for our voting base. Meanwhile, we've been their largest voting base for the last 60 years, and we still don't have much to show for it. And adding insult to injury, illegal immigrants don't even have to vote, but they can get access to so many resources that we can't seem to ever get. The Democrats has clearly been going out their way to make all these power moves because they need to flatten Black-specific demands, specifically reparations. What's wild is that they're doing this knowing full well that Hispanic voters historically lean Republican, and many already have. So the strategy isn't just callous, it's risk-based. They're basically betting that if they dilute the power of the Black vote, they can still win, even as Hispanics drift away to Republicans. So if you never knew how much they hate doing right by us, that should tell you right there. Because nationwide in 2024, Trump earned 48% of the Latino vote, a huge jump from 36% in 2020 and 28% in 2016. That narrowed the GOP gap to just 3 points. Among naturalized Hispanic citizens, Trump took 51%, up from 39% in 2020. In Texas, Trump won 55% of Latino votes, a 13-point gain from 2020 and the highest Republican share ever in modern exit polling. In Florida, particularly Miami-Dade, Cubans and colonial Hispanics flipped heavily towards Trump, while Haitian and African Americans stayed Democrat, showing the split between the Hispanic bloc. The bottom line of this is flooding immigrant populations into Black districts didn't guarantee loyalty to Democrats. Instead, it reshaped the coalition into something more replaceable. See how that works? They flatten our pain, blur the lines, hide us in the crowds. One day we're the base, the next day we're minority group number 3 in our own communities. That's not progress, that's literally a disappearing act.
The Democratic Party is done. And you guys are really scrambling and looking very desperate right now. See, you are done because you weaponized identity politics.
This is where they fucked up at, man. He's right. I'm gonna say this, everyone. I don't want to ramble, but I'm gonna say this. The Democrats is getting what they deserved. They have done nothing for my parents, my great-grandparents, my grandparents. All they have been doing was giving us false hope. They were the ones setting up the laws to get us put in jail half the time. So, because they bring in Jasmine Crockett and all these other motherfuckers don't mean shit. You got Elizabeth Warner running around here talking about she's Indian and we know she's a $5 Indian. That bitch is a $5 Indian. We ain't falling for the okie dokes no more. We're not falling for the false promises no more. We want people to execute right now. And I'm going to say this. Motherfuckers better hope I don't get a hand or hold on anything with politics in it. I will be their fucking nightmare. I will be their nightmare. And like Shabaka, you could defend European Africanism. I have no problem with that. But at the end of the day, they are failures. We don't have sympathy for losers here.
The country does not care about who's the first Black this, who's the first woman of this, who's the first Latina, who's the first LGBT. We do not care. We care about what you're going to do for the American people. And you have failed at that. You had the perfect time underneath President Joe Biden to show America that you still stood for us. And you showed us so much that you don't. The only thing that you accomplished was continuing to go after Donald Trump for 4 years, and you failed at that. You also brought in millions of illegal people into this country and treated them better than your own. You bust these people into sanctuary cities and states and took care of them. In a time where Americans were losing jobs, housing prices, apartment prices almost have doubled under Joe Biden, food prices up, gas prices was up, a lot of Americans were struggling. And you were taking care of people that wasn't even citizens of the United States.
So let's keep it plain. Pan-Africanism sounded good, but some dusty scammers done hijacked it. Democrats took our loyalty and gave us leftovers, and Black America, wide awake now. We're done mistaking skin color for solidarity. We're done with first Black dis and historic that. We want our check, not for being Black, but for being the descendants of the people who built this country for free. The people whose bodies were currencies, whose labor was stolen, whose families were broken, whose trauma is generational. Lineage matters. Reparations are due. No more distraction.
I'm gonna do this one special. Hey, yo, Shabaka. He'll be the only one to call in today. Shabaka, you wanna call? You wanna call in? You have a lot to say. Would you like to call in, Shabaka? If you don't, it's all right. Because we just watched how Pan-Africanism fucked us over. We watched how Pan-Africans fucked us over through the years, through the decades. Nah, Shabaka don't want to call in. He ain't about that time. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch. This. We're gonna watch half of this. We're gonna go to the last one, and that'll be it for today. Subscribe. Darling Radio. Salute to like and subscribe. Yeah.
Great Black in the building. Yes, sir. How are you, fam?
I'm grand, man. I hope you and the family are doing well. I want to build briefly on what you were saying there, brother, because you're right. Everybody should go and check out that old movie Trick Baby. That dinner table scene, they're still movie. Using the same
Iceberg Slim movie.
And basically what the cornball white supremacist that was up here was trying to do, he was basically trying to give you the old shut up and dribble. They like for us, when we get a few dollars in our pocket, to adopt the false sense that classism protects us from systematic white supremacy. And that's never the case. It's never the case. Yep. And they would like many of us to be like that worthless tether bastard, Barack Obama, as I call him. They want you to be in a perceived powerful position, but be powerless to help your people. Because remember, when his buddy Skip Gates had that situation, instead of him trying to enforce punishment or support punishment, he invited the white supremacist race soldier to the White House for a damn beer summit.
Yes.
They want all of the warrior class to end up like that and see what brothers like yourself, myself, many other brothers in here that have made ourselves successful by hard work. We understand that as the warrior class, it's our responsibility to not set that cowardly, irresponsible example.
Right.
We reject it and let them know. Like you were saying, when you go for business deals back in the day and they try to entice you, you be like, listen, I'm coming in here as a king. Whatever you offer me, I can get for myself. Nothing impresses me. Now show me the money or quit wasting my time. And lastly, I'll say this. When it comes to dealing with these white supremacists today, we have to let them understand that this unequal system that you have, it is our mission to end this. There's no negotiation about it. Our lives and those of our families and children will be protected, and you will not attack our women and children with impunity. With that said, I want to thank you for everything you've been doing, brother. Your people have your back. Black first, salute, and I'm a land.
Man, much respect to you, brother. Man, boy, brother, Great Black Shark said a mouthful on that one. Man, yeah, just because, and I want to talk to black folks, man, just because if you get some dollars, don't let them turn you into a coward against your community. Because listen, we got children out here. We got these kids. They need folks to look up to. They need us to set examples. They don't need us quivering and cowering around and not saying nothing. That's the problem I had growing up. We didn't really have too many riders like that. I remember as a small kid, I was looking for riders. I'm like asking my parents and my grandmother, man, who's speaking up for black issues? Because I knew there was a problem. As a kid, just observing how white children in my school, when I was in school in Alabama, they would get treated differently, and they were rowdy as shit. I talk about this in my book, Foundational Black American Race Baiter. When I was a child, I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right. The black kids, we get severely punished for doing half the shit that these rowdy little white kids do. They don't get in trouble for shit. They don't get suspended. They don't get expelled. They don't get sent to the principal's office. And these white kids would come to school tripping off the fire alarm, calling in bomb threats, and the school got to be evacuated, throwing smoke bombs down the hallway, setting fires in the bathroom, coming to school with snuff and tobacco in their mouths. And they never got in trouble. I said, wait a minute. And a black kid, you speak out in class and you talk too loud, you got to go, you get suspended. I got suspended all the time for little bitty shit. I said, wait a minute. Hold on. This ain't right. This ain't right. Just my little spirit told me this shit ain't normal. No. I know we got to get to the bottom of this. Why the hell am I being treated different? I started asking questions. I'm like, hey, Mom, give me the Bible. Where are the black people in the Bible? Mom, where are the black people here? Who is the first black person there? I would ask questions. My mom bought me a whole set of encyclopedias. That's why people wonder why I'm so well read. Mom, get me some encyclopedias. My mom got me some old encyclopedias, some used encyclopedias. And the encyclopedias were from the 60s. They were used. She got them for me in the early 80s, but the encyclopedias, they were like over a decade old. They were from the 60s. And it would have, in the end section, N, Negro. And it had like a picture of Harry Belafonte singing. Like, wow, okay. And then I got to find this dictionary, not dictionary, but encyclopedia. Then I remember the S section, the S book for slavery. And they would have pictures in the encyclopedia. And they had a painting of a bunch of smiling Negroes on a plantation. I said, what the hell is this? What the hell? It was like slavery and a bunch of folks picking cotton smiling. I'm like, this ain't right either. Okay. I'm like, I know they weren't really happy on no plantation like that. So again, I'm still running into white supremacy. I'm still not getting all the answers I'm needing. I'm really looking for the answers. And there was nobody growing up in the 80s. There were nobody really speaking truth to power in the media like that. Nobody was speaking against racism like that in the 80s. Nobody was speaking like that until like the late 80s. And who started speaking against it? The hip hop community. And then we start seeing folks like Dr. Khalid Muhammad. I remember when I got put on to him, and when he was speaking the truth, I'm like, there it is right there. That was one of the first people I started listening to. Then Shahrazad Ali said, there it is right there. Now, there you go. Those people right there. Now, there we go. That's who I've been looking for. And then when they gave me Dr. Welsing's book, I said, shit, there it is, right there. This is what I've been looking for right here. That was it. These are the answers. That's what I've been looking for. That started waking me up, and that's when I got on that journey. So I wanted to produce that type of energy for a lot of young people growing up. I don't want them to be just lost with no information like I was. That's why we did the Hidden Color series. The Hidden Color series changed the game. That was a lot of people's introduction to wokeness, consciousness, all of that. A lot of people, that was the first movie of its kind, or the first series, because it wasn't just a movie, but it was the first series of its kind. It was nothing like Hidden Colors. Nothing at all. Nothing like it. You see? Nothing like it whatsoever. And I felt it was necessary to do that. Because when we first started doing Hidden Colors, I had like 3 pilots in Hollywood. I had several networks trying to give me television shows to do relationship advice, because that's what my thing was. You know, I had huge selling books based on relationships. So that's always a big market. So these people were throwing all types of money for me to do relationship stuff. About to go hard body. You're not getting the reparations, so why?
Specific and Hey, I just have a quick question for you. The suspected white supremacist you just spoke to, he did mention, he did say something that am wondering. He said that your, fight for reparations. I'm just wondering, once you get it, what are your plans for it, or how will that benefit foundational Black Americans? How will reparations benefit foundational Black Americans?
Oh, easy. It's called none of your damn business.
Okay, can you just be more specific and
None of your
elaborate?
business? Why in the hell do we have to give an accounting to you who ain't even qualified to get reparations? Why the hell we got to give you an accounting?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not asking. No, I'm asking how will it benefit
Don't
Black people?
matter. You ain't qualified to get it. Why do we have to give you a rundown and an accounting of what we gonna do?
I'm not asking for an accounting or, I'm just asking how will it help Black people in America? How will those
How would
reparations?
money
Because,
help? Yeah,
well,
money always helps.
well, Black people in the community, foundational Black Americans, their dollar don't circulate because they don't have no community. They have neighborhoods. No, they don't.
Yeah.
Black people don't have their
So why are you
dollar.
worried about it? You ain't getting it. You're not getting the
Facts,
reparations. So why you
Balatron.
worried about it then? If it
Because
must be a
basically
threat.
all the money that let's say if you are,
It must be a threat to you. Why do you feel so threatened if we get reparations? Why is it a threat to you?
oh, it's no threat to me at
It
all.
is, sir, because it bothers you. You call here every day worried about what we gonna do with reparations money and how we gonna get it, where we gonna spend it. Ooh, yeah, all y'all.
That's a Pan-African right there. They worry about what we're going to do with the money. And the reason why they're worried about what we're doing with the money, because we're not sending that shit to Africa. So they have to manipulate that shit. That's a Pan-African. These are the type of Pan-African tricks that they do. Send me an email. Actually, did you send me an email? Give me a second. Same day parlay. Give me a second. I'm gonna send you this number. I'm gonna let you talk. All right. You know what? Give me a second, man. You know what? I'm gonna let you talk right now. And I want to know how I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to say no question. I'm going to let you talk. I sent you a number. Call it. And you can talk. Check your email. So, whose number I gave today to is Same Day Parlay. Same Day Parlay has been a great audience member on the show. Definitely, he's great. He's a great dude. You know, he always show respect and stuff. I don't know if he's. Yep, this is him right here.
Call from.
Same day.
To accept, press.
Same Day Parlay, what's going on, man?
Man, what's going on? I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem, man. No problem. How's your day going so far?
Man, it's going kind of topsy-turvy. I'm over in the hospital right now with my son, but don't worry about it. He okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
If we had solidarity with the leadership of Pan-Africanism, do you think we'll get farther?
That's a deep question, because right now we in the delineation phase, and everybody really not talking about Pan-Africans. But from my point of view, I think that we could always use allies. That's why I'm always looking for allies in the Pan-African space. People that understand that, you know, reparations is for FBAs only.
No, that's good, man. But let me ask you a question. Knowing the past and the history with Pan-Africanism, how much we were Pan-Africanists, how we, you know, saluted them, stand on their side whenever they needed any help, needed donations. We were always there. What is the difference between today and before?
They still saying the same thing, and nothing really changed. Nothing happened. Nobody unified. Nobody unified. And you can look at that in over in Africa. They say tribal over there. You know? So that's where the unity at. There's no unity. But in FBA, when you stay on code, that's unity right there. That's why I'm down with y'all.
Like, I'm going to tell people this. When I say FBA, yes, that's our lineage. Do we have allies? Yes. There's sprinkles of allies. They understand. They get it. But it's these other groups. I don't know what it is. We're telling us, yeah, we're delineating because every time we get something, we all have done it. We all did it. But when other people get their own stuff, they got their flags out.
I'm Haitian. I'm Jamaican.
Yes, they got their flags out saying, oh yeah, if it wasn't for my family, this would never be done. This doctorate degree. Not knowing that black Americans fought for them. Some got killed, some fought and went to jail. Then when they said, let me tell you something, and this is why I told Shabaka, and I'm glad I see you, Kwame. They're the biggest people who are xenophobic.
You trying to get up here. He said, give me the number. You got his email?
Let me see. Yeah, I got his email. Give me a second. Let me
see
see if we can make a conference.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's try to build. That's what I mean. I'm not into saying tether here, tether there. I'm trying to actually hold off on that. I'm only going to call you a tether when I know you are. But other than that, I'm going to try to talk to you and try to build with you, Kwame. Me and Kwame, we always be talking.
But the thing about
Him and
we already
American
tried to
Dream.
build with immigrants. We helped them get over
Yeah,
here. We've been trying
yeah,
to
I
build with
know, I
them
know.
since was it that the late 70s till now. Until was it that probably like 10 years ago we just stopped.
Just realized that we was doing too much. They was calling me an Akata behind my back, and I ain't no idea. I had no idea. Tariq told me they was calling me Akata. I was like, really? He said, yeah, they was calling you Akata every day. You ain't even know it. It's a bad word.
This is crazy and
Like I said,
and
go ahead.
I sent it to him. Check your email,
Okay.
Kwame.
I mean, let's go. Let's build, man. I don't want to call you a tether all day. I just want to build, bro.
And it's
But
not.
like I said,
It's not. And the
you
thing
got
about it,
other
I don't
money.
call him a tether because he's Jamaican. I call him a tether because of his
Mhm.
mannerisms.
Exactly. He
This
act like
is-
a tether.
Yes. That's why I said who you work for. Dr.
Exactly.
Umar was doing the
Mhm.
same thing that Kwame was doing. But y'all
Mhm.
say he's not your leader. How is he not
Mhm.
your leader and y'all doing the same thing?
They so ashamed of Umar. They so ashamed of that man.
Come on, Kwame,
Yeah,
call.
Umar. Yeah, he gonna call. He wouldn't ask for the number. He ain't no re nigga. He wouldn't ask for the number if he wasn't gonna call in. After Ali about to do it, okay, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man, because most of my feed, most of my YouTube feed is full of FBA content, and then sometimes they'll give me some content that's anti FBA, like Sabir Bay, Q Butters. These people is against FBA, but really they just Pan African. You know what I mean? And like I said, I know that it's FBA versus Pan African, but I'm really trying to fall back on that because I think we did enough of that. They know what time it is, so. Really, right now, I'm just trying to make allies, to FBA, trying to get them to understand that when you are ally to FBA, that means that you not getting no reparations. You understand fully that you are Jamaican descent, and you wasn't here since 1960, or even before that. Your family was here maybe the last 30 years. You're not eligible for reparations.
Oh yeah.
That's only for Black Americans.
Like-
And then they was fighting over today about the African American because African Americans now are trying to call themselves black. So
Yeah.
we fighting over that word right there. We fighting over that. I'm black. I'm from America in the 50 states.
But let me
That
ask you a
means that if
question.
you-
I'm glad you said that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to cut you off. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When we started calling them black, what did they say?
I'm black too.
Huh? We was
They
like,
started saying I'm black.
no, I say no. When we was like, yo, you're black too. What did they say? What did they say to us?
You're right. I'm not black. Me no black.
Me no black. I'm Dominican. I'm not black. I'm Sudanese. I'm not black. I'm
Yes.
Nigerian. I'm not
Yes.
black. I'm Ghana.
All of that. And what's funny about it is today you ask them and they want to know. They know the difference now. So they like, I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. You're not black. You are African. African American. Or Haitian American. Or Jamaican American. That's who you are.
Oh yeah, Kwame, you gonna call in, man? We're trying
Come on,
something
Kwame. I'll be
new.
everything. Shabaka, you got Shabaka's email?
I gave Shabaka has my email. Tell him look in the display.
Yeah. All right, Shabaka and Kwame, y'all the only two people that come over here in this pro FBA space. So if you want to speak, it's your perfect time.
And the thing about it's not even anti-FBA. It's just anti-Black American.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say it's anti-Black American because every time they get mad at us, oh, you're drug dealers, you're drug users, you're killers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All the negative stuff, but never see. They always want the rhythm, and they don't want the blues. They don't want nothing that bad that come along with black, but all that good stuff, Michael Jordan, Whitney Houston, and all this good cooking, they want to take over that. And what I'm trying to tell these Pan Africans is, if y'all just fall back and understand that we do not want y'all speaking for us, everything will be great.
Facts.
They always trying to jump up, speak for us, tell us what we need to do next. We hate that. We hate that. That's when you're gonna get cussed out. You're
Let me
gonna
tell
get
you
cussed out
something.
because we don't like that.
I'm gonna tell you a story. I was at work. I work with
Mm-hmm.
people from Uganda, Cameroonian. I work with this Nigerian guy, and I was explaining. I was like, yeah. I was explaining to him. I was like, yo, my coach's situation is different from mine. He's like, well, how is it different? We're both black. I was like, no, your situation is that you left your country and came into a good situation.
Exactly.
Me, my ancestors had to fight for everything that I have now.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you run?
Why did not flee?
Why
where?
didn't you run? I ran. Look where I'm at now. I got
Flee for
3
third world.
jobs.
That's something you can. Only person that I think that you can flee to is maybe the UK, and you're gonna be out the box. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be. You're gonna lose all your cool points and all your soul. Soul and cool points is for FBAs
They're about
only.
to start
We-
kicking them out that country too now.
I don't know. They seem like I don't know what the UK the UK blacks gonna do. I don't know because that's a different. I was thinking about all of them. You know, you got your Haitians, you got the Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? They can always go home.
Yeah.
But the UK, they from Africa. If you
Yeah.
from UK, you from Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or a Caribbean country.
And I mean, like right now, I'm saying that I got like 500 years in this country. I wonder how many years they got in their country in the UK. I'm going to do the research. I wonder how many. I wonder if they say the same thing. I don't think that they was there before slavery. You know what I mean? Before Jim Crow. You know what I mean?
So
I gotta look about.
I could tell you what I know a little bit. What I know a little bit, they started coming. The Caribbeans and the Africans started coming in the 50s, I believe.
Okay, and we fight in the 60s. So
Yeah.
they had something different going on in the UK where they was okay with inviting black folk in. But
They were trying to
60s,
build their country. They would,
Mhm.
they would try to build their country. Europe trying to build their country, so they were letting immigrants over.
Yeah, they was knowing, and that's when they invited the Indians, you know, the East Indians, and they invited the Africans, and who else? Probably anybody else from the European
The
descent,
Arabs.
you know what I mean?
They invited the
Yeah.
Arabs. Some Chinese people, some Asian people went.
When you got an East Indian that's speaking straight English, you know, perfect English, like
Yeah.
yes, sir. You know what I mean? You like, damn, bro, where you from?
It's true.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, but like y'all said, everybody got to fight for their own rights. You know, we looking to the America. People in Haiti should be looking to France. People in Jamaica should be looking to the UK, and so on and so on.
This is what I don't get. There's all those countries in the Caribbean islands. They talk about this 1804 and the Black Maroons and all this other stuff. Why don't they fight? Why won't they come together and fight for their countries?
Right. Like the Haitians did, but the Haitians got a bold deal afterwards. I think it was so much of an embargo on Haiti that they weren't gonna let them prosper.
Yeah,
but Haiti, what cracked me up about Haiti is it's right next to the Dominican Republic, and that is a color line right there that's between them. These people should be mingling, but they know. I seen somebody the other day say, I don't even like Haitians, and she was a Dominican.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's nothing.
I'm gonna tell you about this country. Look it up. Cape Verde. Cape Verde is off the border of Africa. That was the first country that was colonized, and they sent people over. It's Cape Verde. We got a lot of Cape Verdeans in Boston. But in Cape Verde, there's a light side and there's a dark side of Cape Verdean. Some of these people run around talking about their Portuguese.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And some of them are now actually saying that they're black. But before, even in Boston, they would never say that they were black. There'll be a few people that will say that they're black, but you'll have a lot of them disparaging black people. So this is the stuff that, and I have Cape Verdean friends, and I know, but I see how a group of them treat black Americans. It's like I always tell people all the time, even when these gangs come out, these Cape Verdean gangs come out, they don't really have black Americans gangs. I mean, Cape Verdean gang in their gangs. You don't have like Spanish or whites in their gangs like that. I think personally, and I'm gonna be personally honest, I think they'll accept a white person before they accept a black person.
That's sad. That's colorism because that means you hate yourself.
Yeah.
You hate yourself.
But they
You don't even know that you hate yourself.
Yeah, but they come in all different colors. They come light skinned, they come dark skinned. Like they're like us, but at the end of the day, they were mixed with the Portuguese. You know, so it's weird, man. Like I said, their women are dope, though. I'll tell you that their women are dope. You think Amber Rose look dope? There's like 3 times. There's women 3 times better than her. All jokes aside. Amber Rose is.
Man, when you brought up that female, I wanted to go ahead and switch the subject real quick. You know what about this Sydney Sweeney controversy? I still haven't found out what's going on. They said everybody mentioned that Sydney Sweeney did this, Sydney Sweeney did that jean commercial. You heard about that, Reek?
I heard about it. I didn't really dig deep into it because I look at it like this. Go on, what you say?
I said, yeah, I don't know what it's about. I mean, you just like me. I don't know what's going on. What the controversy is about.
It's just, I'm going to say this. If they want to put these racist stuff out here and all this stuff, let them. Why complain about it? They're going to keep on. The only people who are complaining is liberals and probably like people who just don't get it. You know? Don't get that, like, yo, this shit been going on for like 80, 90 years, probably 100 years. Motherfuckers been saying this shit for years, trying to make themselves superior.
Right.
You know, it's a weird situation right now. I'll tell people FBAs all the time, don't dig deep into it like that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us. If we really want to shut that motherfucker down, we can shut that shit down. You know.
Okay, we canceling everything.
You know, yeah.
You better not get on the radar. We coming after y'all. But see about this boycott with the hair braiding, that's actually our sisters. Cause I don't go to the braiding shop. Nah. And I don't eat Jollof anyway. So that means that I'm not really, doing nothing. I wasn't really doing that. They say that they're gonna stop going to the braiding shops. I wish I had the money to buy them a braiding shop so they can go ahead and start their own business. It's like my man said. But, that's what we can do.
There's braiders out there. It's just they're not known like that. That's the thing.
Right.
You like some people just don't want to put the research into it, and the first thing that pops up is Mbutu. You know, so it's just sometimes you just gotta put the work into it, man. You know, and sometimes I will tell people this: don't shut down. Don't try to. Okay. No. Don't try to shut down the Africans that are on our side, that are our allies. Shut down the ones that are the problems. If they're the problem, shut them down.
Yep.
If you're getting bad service, if you're getting disrespected, if you're getting the latest of the latest, shut that motherfucker down.
Yep.
Shut it down. And like, I get it. Yep. And I don't think, this is what I'm going to say. I don't think they meant to say everybody. They said everybody, but I don't think they meant to say everybody. I think they meant to say everybody who's the problem.
Yeah. We're going to narrow our scope down. I mean, look, I love it with FBA at these days. Like I said, I just pulled up after the election. But I heard that FBA been going on since 2015. But after the election, that's when I stumbled upon Tyreek and everybody at FBA. Yeah. Realized that it was just a lineage. It wasn't a club. It's not a club. It's a lineage. If your family from slaves or freedmen or indigenous, then you FBA. You mean that your family was here before it was even America. Facts. Before it even was in America, your family was here tilling the soil, working the fields, getting lynched, getting hung, getting chattel slavery, bro. It was terrible. And it's a debt that's old. Now, the other day I was just telling them that it's going to be a hard fight to get reparations. But they told me, Kev, we even fought and won on a lot of things. And this is the same thing. We're just going to keep on trudging the soil until they turn around and give it up and give us our damn checks.
Yeah. You know what I had to write to Michelle Wu, Ayanna Presley, and this other dude? I seen this video. Let me see if I can find this video. Give me a second.
Michelle Wu, is that a YouTuber?
No, she's the mayor of Boston. This is all this
Oh,
bullshit that's going on. Her talk about, oh, I remember she did that, the theatrics. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened to this guy who went to jail because of white supremacy? It was some weird shit. And I said,
mm.
Michelle Wu, you cutting checks for everybody else. Let me see if I can find what I wrote. They didn't like that because the dude, he didn't respond to me after. Ayana didn't either. Yeah, I can't even find that. I've been talking shit ever since. Yeah, I can't even find it right now. How about this? When I find it, I'll send it to you. Definitely.
No problem.
But yeah, man. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end with you. I'm not even gonna go into the next video. I'm gonna end with you. I gotta go to work in the next 45, 50 minutes.
No doubt. I'm on panel again one day.
No, yeah, you can call whenever. We got the voice joint now, so definitely y'all can call. I'm gonna still do the Zoom thing. I think I'm gonna do the Zoom thing on Fridays. I just gotta think of a question.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. What we're doing right now, I think they're gonna study in college. They're gonna study this shit in college because we haven't seen an outrage like this in a very, very, very long time. Very long time. You gotta look at it. Remember, they used to have the shirts: Detroit versus everybody, Chicago versus everybody. Like, this is how it is right now. Everybody is against us.
The FBA versus everybody. And those are going to be some nice shirts. I'm glad you thought of that. I'm going to make sure that you get half the proceeds.
No, I don't need nothing. I'm good, man. Just keep watching. Yo, definitely, if you want to call in, definitely call in. But it's like, yo, everybody's against us right now. They're against us because at the end of the day, they're not. People got so used to Black Americans helping. Black Americans helped everybody. Everybody used our kindness against us. Say that again?
They mad that they cannot tether, that we gatekeeping our culture now. They mad about that, man. They can't tether no more. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Can't tether. Now getting called out. Where you from? Where are you from? That trip them up every time. Both my parents from rural Alabama.
Selma.
Utah and
Selma and Tuscaloosa. My mother. Yeah. Over the bridge, yeah. Red dirt roads and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
My father's side, they're from Augusta, St. Clair's in Augusta, Georgia. So, in Savannah.
Augusta, I ain't been there. I know it. I heard of Augusta, but I ain't been there. But that's a good job. See, that's FBA all day.
Yeah.
That's FBA all day. And when you ask the tether where you from, they gonna be hard pressed not to tell you that they from Haiti or Jamaica. Now, when they say New York, I don't know. Yes. I know it's a heavy presence of tethers in New York, but I just can't say it's never all. It's always, it's never, and it's never all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yep. And I land my plane with that, man. Thanks, Reaper, for letting me come up, man. Appreciate you, man. Go and finish the show.
Anytime, same day parlay, man. Am I saying your name right?
Appreciate it. You saying it right? Yeah,
Okay,
I say same day parlay because I like to bet on the game. So maybe, later in the future, I'll throw some ticks down in the chat.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I appreciate that. But, hey, man, have a good night. All right, everybody. That was a good show, man. I want more of y'all on here. I will start email. Like I said, everybody, email me. Definitely, I'll send you the number. I'm just. This is just a run through and stuff like that. Kwame, email me. We gotta talk because you didn't email, and I gotta go now. I do want to say this. Salute to Kwame. I do want to say salute to Kwame because at the end of the day, I do see the progress. I do see the progress, but at the end of the day, I feel like this. And the question I was going to ask you, what is the solution for Pan-Africanism and Black Americans to come together? How would it be under the leadership? This is, like I asked Same Day Parlay, what would be the leadership under Pan-Africanism if it ever happens again? Because we were under your leadership. You know, Kwame, how you gonna be everything? He probably just got caught up with something. Who knows? But like I said, salute to you, man. Salute to you too, Shabaka. Even though I told you to email me, my email's in the description. But definitely, Shabaka, if you ever want to, email me, just definitely email me. I got I got nothing against you, Shabaka. This is definitely entertainment, but Pan-Africanism had to get their back kicked in today, I want to give my shout outs to a few people. To everybody, but let me start off with Borrowed Time, Same Day Parlay, Shabaka, DJ X1. I'm gonna say, what is it? I'm gonna say it. Salute to you. They are running the game. Yada yada. Yeah, salute to you. Sorry I didn't answer your comment, my man. Hold on. Damn. Hold on. Borrowed Time. I said Borrowed Time. Kwame. Shout out to Kwame. The Jamaican madman Kwame. Same Day Parlay. Let's see. Borrowed Time. Yeah, salute to all y'all. Shabaka, we're gonna have you on the show next time. Not tomorrow because tomorrow's a reaction video. Probably Wednesday or Thursday. Definitely you should be on the show, Shabaka. I need you to defend Pan-Africanism. Whenever we talk about Pan-Africanism, you need to defend them. But like I say, email me. My email's in the description. Kwame, email me. My email's in the description. Borrowed Time, everything. Hey, all of y'all, email me. I don't mind, But salute to all of y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, definitely. Again, appreciate all the comments and who's in the chat, the live chat. To the Tether Hunter. Salute to the Tether Hunter. That's all of y'all. Salute to y'all. Hold on. Let me see who I forgot. Let me look at it as Shabaka, DJ X1, Same Day Parlay. Born Enemy, salute. Jeff, salute. I'm not liking the video, salute. Good Vibe Only, salute. Rando, salute. EL, salute. Sac, Ohio, salute. Del Monte, Green Bean, salute. Cultural Media, salute. American Dream, guys, salute. And Spencer 4951, salute. Thank y'all for everything, everybody. Again, thank you. I appreciate everything. And we had a great show today. And sorry about the copy strike where it took me off for a whole week. I missed y'all. I missed all of y'all. I wanted to tell y'all, I got a copy strike, but it wouldn't let me do anything. But again, I appreciate